What's a first date like ideally for you?
You're taking me to pound.
To come on in.
Do you guys want to know the secret?
This is the best YMH Live we've ever done. You will see when you watch this show that we spend all the money. One of the top OnlyFans content creators, Alexis Fox.
Trust me, they see every part of me.
I can't believe it.
You're not crazy.
I want you to choke me later.
I just want to get hard without pills.
I think Duncan might want to fuck me.
That's okay. Hi, Amanda. This is Tom Segura. You're on YMH Live, and congratulations, you just won $10,000. He has been posting that he is reaching out to porn stars and wanting to shoot a scene with them.
She just texted me. She said, I'm watching. I'll do the scene.
Hello.
Alexis!
Alexis! Let's do this shit.
For the heavy segment, everybody, you know what to do.
Oh, fuck right off. Dude. Fuck, dude. Oh, she's doing her. She's doing herself.
Was not expecting people wearing their insides on the outside.
I hate this fucking show. I hate all of this shit. This is crazy.
He came twice, though.
He did.
Honestly, I'm into it.
I'm excited to kick off my UK and Ireland tour this weekend. I'll be in Dublin this Saturday, March 15th at 3 Arena. Belfast for 2 shows at Waterfront Hall on March 16th. First show is sold out. We added a second show. Manchester at AO Arena March 19. London at the OVO Arena Wembley March 20. Glasgow at OVO Hydro March 21. Nottingham at Motorpoint Arena March 22. And Cardiff at Utilita Arena March 23. Get your tickets at tomsegura.com/tour. I'll see you guys there.
Welcome to your mom's house.
What's everybody? I'm just looking to laugh today. If you want to take your bra off and send me a picture, have fun with it.
But only if you're above 18.
Of course. I want you to be a high school graduate. And then you're in the category of which I will laugh and nothing else.
Everybody knows that boobs make guys LOL.
That's what we're always just
That's what
like,
you love.
Look at these tits. Look at these perfect tits.
Do you think that the king had an overwhelming response to his plea? Like, is that why he's making these videos? Or is there just like 2 girls, the lot lizards that...
No, he did not have an overwhelming response. But I think he got more than you think.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Everyone's looking for something.
I know.
And some attention in some way.
Yeah.
And so to some lady out there, the fact that this guy had followers and people commenting,
Sure.
they were probably like, oh, this guy, I get a little clout interacting with him. And he probably had a few hotties, I think. Not like
right.
tens.
Not like
but-
our standards.
No. Like hot for him, one of those
sure.
things.
Yeah, hot for him.
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. Just so you know, we're talking about the king. The king. He had an account that was for queens above 18.
Yeah.
And he would put out calls for girls to show him their boobs to make him laugh.
Is he in here?
And then he had merch. Remember when he was selling merch? And he's like, you gotta send me an email, and then I'll email you back, and you write your address, and then send me a check.
What?
Yeah, his thing was, he's like, all right.
Send me a check.
Send an email of the shirt you want and with what with the address that you want it to go to. When we respond, then send another email back. and
With
after you get that with your size, and if you want a king or a queen written on it, and then Jesse will get you the thing, and then you get once the money clears, then we'll send you it, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Different.
Yeah. You never
it's
heard
not
of
a way to make a lot of money,
nah,
for
bro.
sure.
You never heard of Shopify?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, pull your tits out.
I want to laugh.
Yeah.
Man. And he's still at it. I still see him on the talk.
Fuck yeah, he's still at it.
Yeah.
Guys like that don't give up.
They don't relentless. Oh, here we go. Good morning.
I mean, the design is just unbelievable.
height above 18.
I've worked with a couple designers, and this is I've never seen anything like this. Good morning.
Good morning.
That is unbelievable. That is like, fuck.
Let's make some videos. I want to see them. I want to laugh.
This is like when Microsoft Word first started and you could insert symbols.
Yeah.
Remember? And
It also, doesn't this
that's
highlight
so
too how, like, how design is not, it's not easy. Like, to see like when you see shit and you're like, that's fucking really cool. That's a
know.
really talented person.
Yeah.
That put that together.
Bro,
You take it for granted and you're like, oh.
Even people that design your home, like the furniture that you buy and how to place it.
Yes.
Just like the first house that we lived in, you know, I designed the furniture, and you know what I did? I bought fucking lounge chairs, the electric lounge chairs, the Lazy Boys. I bought us a row of Lazy Boys.
Yeah.
And
no,
then
you're
like
not an interior designer.
a trunk.
No.
Like we were living like frat boys when
Yeah.
we had our first house.
You were the
I'm like, this is terrible.
You're the queen above 18
Yeah.
Interior designer.
Yeah, I suck. Oh, and I'm such an idiot. I bought like fake flowers from Amazon. I'm like, I'm gonna have fake flowers.
Well, because
That
we
was so
all think we can do it
stupid.
intuitively. That's what happens. You go, oh, I'll design the shirt.
Design
And
our-
then you're like, it looks like that.
It's like a frat house.
Yeah. It's bad.
It was so bad. I'm
It
like,
was-
we need help, babe. We need to
People- yeah.
hire somebody to do this.
He needs help too.
He needs a lot of help.
It's not just us. He needs help.
Yeah.
So,
How you doing? You're
feeling good.
spicy today.
Yes, I know. I actually want to tell people this shit puts me in a good mood.
What is
And it's
this?
legal. And this is not a paid advertisement.
Okay.
This is it's called Fun Guy is the company, and they make Kana fruit chews. So Kana is a plant, I believe, native to South Africa, and it's a mood booster.
Ooh, I want one. Can I have one?
Yes, you can.
I'm excited. I always need a mood boost.
Yeah, yeah.
God knows I need a mood
That
boost.
shit, you can get it online. I bought a bunch of it.
Yeah, I've been seeing
and
you with these.
It's delicious.
Delicious.
Yeah, and it does change your mood.
Okay, here we go. Watch.
Okay.
This one. What?
Oh.
Oh. Okay. It says. Oh, I have to set an intention. Warm, empathy, love. Nope, none of that.
Okay.
How about love?
Love's good.
Tastes good.
Maybe take two.
Wait, take it easy.
So
Good.
good.
Tastes good.
Yeah.
No, it tastes like a fruit roll.
Highly recommend
that's
to all
good.
my friends out there that want to try. You can get this online and you can get it legally.
Nice.
And it's called
I'm into it. It tastes really good. Actually.
Kana by Fun Guy.
Give me another one.
Yeah,
Tastes really
dude.
good. I like it.
That's what I'm saying.
Why not? Go for it.
That's what I'm saying, bruh.
It's good shit, bro.
All right. You
I
ready
like
to
it.
start the show?
Am I?
We have so much to talk
Now
about.
that I'm in a better mood.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm telling you, you're going to like this. You're going to like the way you
Piss
look.
again.
Here we go.
Guarantee it. Uh-oh.
Nancy, if you want to fuck with me, I'll fuck with you 1,000,000 times harder. So guess what, guys? My mom got a big fat ass for a white girl, but she got some small ass titties, and she was so jealous of me when I got my titties, dude.
Yep.
You know what? She made my dad buy her a boob job. Those tits ain't real. Those tits ain't real, guys. My mom has fake boobs. Mom, after 8 years, you might get like the sickness. It's like boob job fucking infection or something. What the fuck? Or boob job syndrome or something. It's like bad for your body.
Don't bring anyone love into this.
Let's talk about her mom.
Yeah, dude. I get it. Listen.
Welcome to your mom's house
Meow, meow,
with
meow.
Tom Segura. Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsi.
welcome to your mom's house.
Meow, 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 meow. That was.
Yeah.
Well, I am in a better mood already. That's crazy. Meow, 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 meow.
I'm telling you, when you find
That
something
works.
that works for you,
Yeah.
it's like you want to tell everybody. I'm serious.
No,
This shit
that's
is-
really good stuff.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just
gonna
like-
it's gonna hit you more in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very exciting.
Mhm.
Very
Excite-
amazed.
Amazed. What do you think of this cool chick?
Well, listen, as somebody that had a mother that was competitive with me as well,
Yeah.
I understand what she's doing here. Like when I had my breasts coming in,
Yeah.
my mother would shame me and be like, these are not breasts, these are little mosquito bites. And she was always jealous
She
too.
was jealous, yeah.
And then when I got my titties,
Mm-hmm.
the same thing. She's like, you need to wear bra, supportive bra, you're jiggling everywhere. She would insult my titties.
So this is you if you had an American mom,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, for sure. I'd be like, my mom's
You dumb little bimbo whore. You dumb little bimbo whore. You let dad make you get a boob job? Are you fucking kidding me, Nancy? You're disgusting. You're a bimbo. Do you think Old Pro would be proud of that? As a doctor? As an obstetrician gynecologist, do you think Old Pro would be proud of the fact that you got pressured into getting a boob job by dad? And then you want to tell me that I don't deserve to survive?
Yikes.
Because you want to suck that fat pig's dick?
Yeah.
So
I
she doesn't
feel
like,
this, dude.
she doesn't
I
like
feel
that either. I thought this was just all about mom, but then she's like, dad pressured
Fat
you.
pig. But,
And called him
dude,
a fat pig.
This girl and I would be best friends. Like,
Yeah.
I fucking feel this.
Why don't
vibe
you reach
so
out?
hard. Girl, I feel you.
Why don't you reach out?
Fuck Nancy. Fuck your fat dad, dude. You're right.
She's
You're
she's
right,
super
bro.
fucking.
She's fired up.
She's 31 years old.
Yep.
She calls her mom Nancy.
Yeah. Well, Nancy probably did a number on this girl.
Yeah, she's really pissed.
Nancy
Though.
did some shit to her.
Yeah.
You don't just make a video like this if your parents are normal and cool.
I know.
Bro, if I had a YouTube page growing up, this would be my whole shit.
Katie.
Fucking hate my parents.
Her name's Katie.
Katie, I feel you.
Yeah.
You're right. Fuck Nancy. Fuck your fat ass dad and his tiny dick. I hope your mom's tits get infected too, fucker.
But also, it'd be nice. I mean, I'm just saying this for not trying to be weird. It'd be nice to see Katie's tits. Because she was like, Nancy got super jealous.
That's right. So like hers are naturals is what she's saying.
So what I'm saying is, Katie, how about a follow-up video?
Well, we want to laugh.
We want to have a good.
Show us your boobs. You're above 18.
Saw your tits.
Yeah.
Just giggling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
man.
true, man. It's
Yeah.
dark shit.
Very dark.
She's on it.
Helix mattresses. You know what I love about Helix? You go online, you take a quiz. You tell them everything about how you sleep, what position you like to sleep in, what kind of temperature you like to sleep in, if you sleep alone or next to a ripping snoring bear like me. And I like the mattress soft. And that's what I love about Helix mattresses. They have cooling mattresses covers for hot sleepers, extra memory foam padding for side sleepers, which is what I am. In a Wesper sleep study, participants reported having more sleep and many participants reported more deep sleep. Helix also offers bed frames, pillows, sheets, and a lot of other bedding options. It really is fantastic. They've just covered all their bases. So here's what you're going to do. Go to helixsleep.com/YMH for 20% off site-wide. That's helixsleep.com/YMH for 20% off site-wide. helixsleep.com/YMH. Life moves fast, and sometimes you just need a way to relax, recharge, or stay focused without overcomplicating things. That's where Via comes in. If you haven't tried them yet, you're seriously missing out. Whether you need to unwind, refocus, or boost your mood, Via is here to enhance your everyday and night. Trusted by over 500,000 happy customers, Via is changing the game in natural wellness, blending powerful, high-quality hemp-derived ingredients to deliver real, effect-driven benefits. Whether you're looking to sleep better, have better libido, improve focus, recover, or simply relax, Via has a tailored solution for you. And I have Via in my cabinet. I ordered it because I like the CBD. I just like a little light something to help me sleep. And it's just fantastic. And those gummies taste so good. If you're 21 and up, check out the link to Via in our description and use the code YMH to receive 15% off. Free shipping on orders over $100. And if you're new to Via, get a free gift of your choice. After your purchase, they ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. Enhance your everyday with Via.
She is on
YMH Live was
Oh
last
my
Friday.
God.
My beard's already grown back. What a hoot and what a fun time.
Yes.
We had incredible original content. We had Will Blunderfeld. We had our own Tanner in there. We had Duncan Trussell. We had Tony John.
I know. That was
the ladies'
best.
man.
That was my favorite.
And 20 some odd stunned women who were like, what in the fuck is this? They were completely flabbergasted at that this was a real human being.
Yeah.
Charo dipping her toe in the OnlyFans with Alexis Fox.
Yep.
Who she's, by the way, in love with. Charo loves Alexis.
I know. They're going to hang out.
Yeah, she totally loves her. We had the original short film we made for her with Daniela Pineda, and Johnny Pemberton was in that. Ryan Sickler's in that. I make an appearance in it. So much fucking fun. And the great Dan Soder, one of the best comedians working today. So that was all YMH Live 10. And you can see it right now by going to ymhstudios.com to watch the replay. I hope you do. We put a lot of time, a lot of effort into it, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope it makes you laugh. You want to laugh?
Stupid. Yeah, that was pretty fresh, dude. You'll notice I'm drinking cranberry juice today. I think I have a UTI brewing.
Yeah.
So I may have to get up and piss during the show.
Okay.
Don't get mad at me, though.
I'm not mad at you, bro.
Probably your fault.
I want to laugh.
I'm just here to laugh. Also, I was recently in Chicago. I want to say that was one of the greatest experiences I've had doing stand-up for a multitude of reasons. Look, I grew up when I was 11 years old in 1990, and we moved to Milwaukee, which is a couple hours from Chicago. So Chicago, we have the inferiority complex in Milwaukee. Like Chicago is like the place to be, right? You want to go to Chicago. And we would go to Chicago for a bunch of reasons. I had some family in Chicago. We went there for field trips to check out their museums. And then this thing happened in 91, which is there's a basketball team there called the Chicago Bulls. And in Milwaukee, we would get WGN, which is the local Chicago station. And I would watch Chicago Bulls basketball games. And I was a kid, you know, you're in school, you're getting into sports, and watching Michael Jordan play regularly, like just watching full games. I turned into, like, every kid was like, this is like an icon, you know? I mean, we were just enamored with this guy. And with the team, they became, I think for a lot of kids especially, like that's all you cared about was the Bulls. And I was obsessed too. I got to see him play in person 3 times.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, I was just like the biggest fan. And so anyway, I had that kind of affection for the Bulls in Chicago as a kid. And then I played Chicago as a comedian. I started at the Improv. Then I went to Park West. Yeah, in Schaumburg. Yeah. Which I was, of course, you're like, I'm not in Chicago at all when you get there.
No, but shout out to the Asiago chicken. Always my favorite dish in any club.
Asiago chicken is killer. Then I did Park West. Then I did the Vic. Then I did the Chicago Theater. Then I did UIC Credit One Arena. And then I finally did the United Center. This is where the Bulls played. This is Michael Jordan's house where he has a statue. Aww. And we had about 17,000 people at the show.
God, Tommy.
And it was fucking nuts. Jeff Tate.
Yeah, he wore his best outfit, I can see.
So that's how Jeff Tate dresses.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Like a homeless person.
But it's homeless chic, though.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. That's not...
Homeless boxer.
Yeah, that's like... Yeah. That's a fucking coordinated thing, man.
Sure.
He opened the show. He killed. Chris DiStefano was a surprise guest. He killed. And then I had just a really fun set. A lady had a seizure.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. What a compliment to the chef.
It was really nice.
Did you feel somewhat good about yourself that you gave a woman a seizure from laughing?
Actually, I didn't know because of how the room is lit and you're working the round, right? The stage is in the middle for people that don't know, and you stay pacing. And so I saw the bigger a show gets, you don't want to acknowledge everything that's happening in the room, right? Like you see people, you see security, you see things happening. So I catch something out of the corner of my eye, but I'm like, someone's trying to get to their seat. Because that's also a thing. People are like, I'm sitting here, and I just kind of keep walking. So now I'm on the other side of that stage. I'm working this side of the audience, blah, blah, blah. And then I come around again, and I see that this looks like a scene. So even though I'm in the middle of talking, I go, what is going on here? And just stop, right? And somebody goes, she's having a seizure. She had a seizure. And I go, oh, shit. So I go, hey, do you want to turn the house lights on?
Oof.
I go, this is more important than what I'm doing. And they go, no, it's okay.
What? Did they have a medic there?
Yeah.
They must have.
Yeah, they had stretcher and everything. And,
Shit.
and I go, you don't want to turn the lights on? And they go, no, we're fine. I go, okay.
That's amazing. You know, so many times things like this happen during shows, particularly in the summertime, because you have people who are day drinking and then they'll come to your show. Like at the Comedy Store, I had somebody vomit during my set in the front row in the summertime because it's hot in there. And then at Zany's in Nashville, a woman passed out in the balcony, and like same thing, the ambulance came, the stretcher came. You're like, this is not ideal for comedy.
Yeah, this was pretty.
It
And then
happens.
they wheeled her out.
Oh my God.
And I go, hey, you know, I go, if you guys are with her, I would go. And everybody laughed.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, no, we're not with her. I was like, oh, okay.
Fuck that bitch.
Well, I hope
She's out.
and then I prayed a Hail Mary for her with the audience.
Oh, that's nice.
But then I realized I thought she had a hijab on, so I prayed to Allah for a second.
Yeah.
And then,
don't want to make that mistake.
Yeah.
God don't care about, you know.
Yeah.
All of the peeps.
He only cares about
The right kinds.
That's right.
No, I
God's
know.
very Christian.
Well, speaking of Michael Jordan, I dreamt the other day that you and I were black. Isn't that cool?
I think you mean you had a nightmare.
No. No. No, it was so crazy. You and I were like this hot black couple.
Wait, did we have the same, or did we look totally different?
I had like short afro hair, and I had a huge ass.
Oh.
And huge tits, which is not. I have nothing.
You morphed into somebody.
Yeah, it was awesome. And you were just like a black king. Like you were
Wow.
like this Adonis.
Wow.
And I had the best brown vagina. It was crazy.
You were naked in this?
We were doing it.
Oh, Jesus, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
Were you like, hey, baby? Did you say that?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. I don't remember talking a whole lot, but I just know it was you and me, and we were black people. And I had like I said, a beautiful brown vagina.
Mm-hmm.
And you had a beautiful black penis.
Cool.
And we were just banging. It was great.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
your search engine looks like.
Maybe. Maybe.
And then we just banged it
Maybe.
out?
We banged it out.
Nice.
I know. It's so weird that I've been having sex dreams about you because I don't think married people do that. Like, I'm not supposed to, right? Like, aren't I supposed to have...
I don't think there's a rule that dictates it, and you can just let your mind go where it goes. You don't have to force the dream.
But don't you think it's a testament to my attraction to you? That
Yes.
even in sleep,
I'm very flattered.
And I'm sure you only dream of me sexually, right?
I don't have a lot of sex dreams, though.
What?
I don't have a lot of sex dreams.
What do you dream about?
I mean, where was it last night? It was mostly Nazis last night. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you're into, darkness.
Yeah.
You only like murder, destruction, sadness, kidnapping.
I've been watching that Black Hawk Down documentary.
Yeah, I know. Just fill your head full of good things before you go right to sleep.
Those fucking Somalis.
You don't like the Somalis?
I mean, if you watch this documentary, you won't like them.
I know. I've been there.
You're like, fucking Delta Force. Get in there.
They're tiny people. The
I know, they
Somalis
are.
are very tall and lean people.
Yeah, they are. They
They're-
actually seem like
they're
lovely people.
lovely.
Yeah,
They're
it's just
sweet.
it's a horrible incident in time that happened there.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, what can
Yeah,
you
it's a
do?
good documentary.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. You like it? What do you like about it?
It's a well told story.
I remember that vaguely happening.
Yeah, that's the thing
I
is
don't
you think you
remember it.
remember, and then
What is that
They do a
shit?
great job of so everybody remembers Black Hawk Down, like
movie, yeah.
the movie and the term, like the expression, and that
Yeah.
it's related to that thing that happened in Somalia. But then when you watch the doc, they give you the backstory of like what's happening in Somalia leading up to this, right?
Yeah.
Civil war and the split kind of between different factions there, and how the Americans were seen as saviors for a while, and then there's like turning point
Yeah,
where it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
hey, they're, the thing about trying to police a country when you're military is that you're gonna have incidents that go wrong, and then the people are gonna be like, oh, you're not here helping us. And there's a bit of that, and then the actual incident itself is like these guys are on a mission to take out this general, like the the guy who's, the top bad guy, and some of his cabinet, let's say, and then everything just goes sideways. I mean, that's the best way to kind of summarize it. Everything goes sideways.
You literally fill your head. Like, my watch list is so different than yours. You just fill your head with violence, war, scandal, kidnapping, serial killer. It's all dark blackness. But I think isn't that what men generally watch? I feel like,
I don't know.
Don't you guys all watch? Like, you're not watching Bridget Jones's new movie. No.
What the fuck is that?
No, you guys all watch awful things.
It's a lot of death.
Yeah, I
death.
just watched What Jennifer Did last night.
What's that?
That bitch crazy, man. It's a little Asian girl, and her she called like 911. She's like, my parents, they're dead. I don't know what to do. And then they just slowly discovered that it was this bitch the whole time.
Oh my God.
Spoilers,
This psycho?
Yeah. Hold on.
See, I would watch this with you.
I'll watch that.
That shit's fire.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she looks so like fun.
Turns out she's just a big goofball.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little knucklehead.
Yep.
Fuck, dude.
And you know that you would go back with her if she was like, come back.
Yeah, come back with her.
I want to show you something in my room. And you're like, yeah. Show me.
Why did she kill her parents? Was she being abused like the Menendez brothers?
It was just a mistake. It was a misunderstanding. Yeah.
That happens all the time.
I forgive her.
See?
Yeah, she's cute though. Thank God she's attractive.
Yeah, it's a totally different story when they're not attractive.
Big time. No one cares. No one cares what Jennifer does if she's not hot.
Yeah.
It's only when she's hot.
Have better sex with Blue Chew. Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets. These erection-enhancing tablets help men achieve stronger, harder, and longer-lasting erections for sexual activities. You pick which ones to partake in. Blue Chew is putting its money where its mouth is and offering you a free month. The process is simple. Sign up at bluechew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Hear that? That's my penis hitting this wooden desk, and it's fully aroused, and it's all thanks to Blue Chew. Get hard and have fun doing it. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try your first month of Blue Chew free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information, and we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast.
This episode is brought to you by Squarespace, the ultimate platform for entrepreneurs who want to thrive online. Whether you're starting out or growing a brand, Squarespace has everything you need. Create a beautiful website, engage with your audience, and sell anything, products, content, or your time, all in one place and on your terms. Squarespace offers design intelligence, which combines advanced AI with 20 years of design expertise to help you create a stunning personalized website and a cohesive digital identity. With Squarespace payments, you can onboard in minutes, manage payments seamlessly, and offer flexible options like Klarna, ACH Direct Debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay. You can also easily connect social and multimedia accounts, sync product catalogs, and expand your reach on platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Google. It's everything you need to build, manage, and grow your online presence all in one place. Head on over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/mom to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Speaking of not hot,
Yeah.
I was on a flight yesterday from Los Angeles to Austin. I had the fattest flight attendant I have ever seen. And not only fat, the fattest, gayest flight attendant, which is fine. I like the gays.
You can fucking try me, fatso.
Oh my God. Yeah. And I'm just saying, my suspicion is that this airline doesn't say anything to him because he's gay and maybe it's misinterpreted as homophobic or something.
Well, there's this big push in the airline industry for more inclusivity.
Fuck right off with that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
On all levels. I'm not just talking about pilots. I'm talking about, like behind the gate and working as flight attendants. Like it's about.
Fine. I can have a one-legged a trans flight attendant as long as he's not morbidly obese.
Why does that bother you?
Because he can barely fit through the aisle. It's a safety issue. Not only that, the airline's probably losing money because he's weighing the amount of, 2 suitcases, 2 people.
How fat is he?
It affects the weight of the plane. This fucking guy, like black lady bus driver fat, like where they have a big butt that's a shelf. And he was really fat. Really, I don't know how to do it in male. Okay. If it was a woman, three bills.
Okay.
3 bills.
It's a really big.
And really having a hard time getting through the aisle and bending over and stuff. I'm like, this is not okay.
This is insane.
Your job is to be able to get through these narrow aisles.
Yeah, their number one job is safety of passengers, actually.
Right.
Attendants.
Because the FAA, they're lieutenants of the federal Fuck Your Mother Commission, and they can tell you to buckle your seatbelts. You have to listen to them.
Yeah, you do have to listen to them.
So I don't trust the fat slob. I don't trust him. I don't like him.
You're real fired up about this.
Well, because it was it was disturbing.
Yeah.
Hey, fatty!
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's disturbing.
I got it. Yeah, I mean, it's too fat.
And then I saw an adult man, a 55-year-old adult male.
Mm-hmm.
He had a laptop open.
Yeah.
Watching like a cartoon, like a Japanime cartoon. Like it was an episode of an ongoing series that he's into. Not like a nostalgia thing where he's watching like, oh, Tom and Jerry, like we all grew up. Like he brought the content on the plane and watching a full episode of like a children's cartoon. I'm like, this is nuts. Like all I could think about was like, what if this is like a 55-year-old top dog?
Oh my God.
On a plane. Could you ever in your wildest dreams feel like my dad, your dad at 55, watching a fucking cartoon?
There's different kinds of
public?
guys. There are different kinds of guys. Listen, this is one type of guy, okay?
Well, I am.
That's the guy.
I am a loser. Look at me. I'm 50 years old. I'm a 50-year-old man. Still living in my parents' basement.
Yeah.
Acting like I'm married to a mannequin. And I think that these are my kids. These are dolls. These are toys. They're not real kids. They're not real kids. I'm a loser. I'm a failure. I've never moved out. Living in my parents' basement with a beautiful mannequin.
She was beautiful.
I love her so much. I do. I love you, Emily.
Fuck,
dude.
That's dark.
Emily's cute. This guy's a little different.
Emily is beautiful, though.
The guy I saw was like a professional. Like he was not a loser.
Yeah.
He was just an adult man that was watching children's cartoons.
I can't find a real woman. I don't got a real life breathing girlfriend in the house. I made it all up. I tried to fool y'all. I had you guys fooled for a very long time, too, didn't I? Oh, my goodness, Emily. You smell like Chinese plastic. The best Chinese plastic that they make.
This is...
I'm a loser. I'm a failure. I'm a fraud. I'm a liar. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know. I think he's just a low IQ adult.
Could you have a little bit of empathy for this poor man?
No. He's got a good life. He lives in his mom's basement.
Well, here's the thing.
He's got his dolls.
This was such a heavy video. I mean, this guy is confessing what basically that his greatest fears are true.
Yeah.
And then he breaks to smell his doll.
I know.
And he's like, like he's going back and forth. Like this is like a full exposure of somebody's inner workings, you know?
I know. And the comment says, don't say you're a loser. You're not.
Right. So that's what he's responding to. Yeah. Which,
No,
that's
you're a loser.
A crazy fucking, hey, man.
Well, what does this make you feel? Because I only...
I feel a couple things. First of all, you know, one of the things I notice, not a bad fit. Those are nice jeans. I like his shoes.
Yeah.
He's got a cool chain.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's happy.
I like the outfit. It is crazy that he pretends that he's married to Emily, the doll, the mannequin with his baby dolls. But he also, like, there's like peeks into the fact that he has full conversations. This man's incapable probably of a relationship with a real woman, you know.
But aren't you glad that he has Emily?
Yeah,
Like-
I'm happy that gives him some level of, you know.
I know.
Fulfillment.
I do think that I do wish that people would just be ashamed of what they're doing. That's weird. Like I do want to bring that back where we just kind of like just be quiet about it. Like don't watch your anime on the plane. Don't talk about your plastic girlfriend.
Yeah,
just hide it. Just hide it. Because it bums me out. It bums everyone out.
It's here to stay. What is this? Does he talk about this?
Now, this right here is actually a good question. How does Emily go to the bathroom? Well, we've been married for 2 years now.
No, you're not.
And she's lived with me for 5.
Oh, you dated
You
for
know
a while.
what? I've never seen her go to the bathroom. Not even once. So I'm not even sure if she goes to the bathroom. I'm not 100% sure mannequins go to the bathroom at all. I just don't know.
You're not 100% sure?
I don't know what she does when I'm in the house.
Yeah.
So he's 50. He lives with his parents still. His parents got to be up there in age. But the thing is, he's too far gone. The funny thing too is that he has that relationship, which gives him some fulfillment, and then he has a relationship with followers online.
That's good.
But it just shows you that all of that cannot substitute human interaction.
No.
Like this guy, I don't think he interacts with any other humans than maybe his parents.
That's a good thing, though. He shouldn't be interacting with other humans.
You don't think so?
Here's one thing that I think is positive. Because he doesn't know how Emily goes to the bathroom, it means that he's not having sex with her, with it, which is kind of cool.
That is 100% not true. He is fucking that doll in every possible scenario.
How is he fucking her? She doesn't have a fuck hole.
That's not what he said. He said he doesn't watch her use the bathroom.
Oh.
He's never seen her walk to the toilet and take a shit. That doesn't mean he doesn't fill her up all the time.
How gross do you think that doll is? Like, it's full of his jizz.
I think he might be one of these super meticulous cleaning guys, though.
He does look clean
It
and
might
tidy.
be like sparkling clean down there, but there's cum in it every day. Yeah. In the eyes and the mouth and yeah.
Right? There's no way he's not.
And he probably does this thing where when he comes inside of it, he's probably like, "Oh, Emily, what'd you do? What'd you do?"
He blames Emily for it. Look what you made me do, bitch.
Oh, no, you got to clean up. And then good job, and cleans her and he talks to her, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're going to get pregnant again. We already have 2 dolls.
No clue what the hell you're talking about here, little feller. None whatsoever. I just got one question for you. What would make you think that I have a clue what plastic holes would feel like? You're weird. Get some help.
See, that leads me to believe that maybe he's such a low IQ adult that he's not doing that behavior. Like, he's not. No. You think it's inevitable? He's a man. He's still a guy.
He's fucking that doll.
He's fucking that doll.
Yeah, and I don't even think I don't think
fucking
he's
that doll.
that low IQ either. I think he
He's
has
playing it up.
awareness enough to like have the doll, know how to pretend, dress the doll, like he's not like dumb.
Well, and hold on. One thing we've noticed about cool guys, see, they don't know how to upload videos properly or title them. And look, they're usually all the same thing.
Yeah, how's he doing all this? It's
But it's a lot of the same.
the same brain
It's a lot of the
that
same.
finds different holes that come in the doll. Yeah.
Advanced autism.
Did they say that to him?
Yeah. Do you argue much? Let's hear that one.
Well, that's the good thing about being married to a mannequin.
Oh.
That's the
We
best
don't
part.
argue much. But we do argue.
Oh, you do argue.
Sometimes.
What does it say? Advanced autism was the other one?
Well, actually, I wouldn't call me advanced at playing the acoustic guitar because I'm not. I know how to play the acoustic guitar. But I'm not that good at it.
He thinks the word
I
is
know how to play 1 or 2 songs.
acoustic, not autistic.
And
No,
one
this
of the
is all a
songs
bit,
Twinkle,
huh?
Twinkle, Little Star. And the other one is Sweet Home Alabama.
So they're just like, are you advanced? He thinks they're saying you're advanced at your acoustic skills?
Yeah, but you think it's a bit, Eddie?
It's because
Auditory?
Because acoustic is kind of, that's like something that people say on socials to like,
right,
in place of autism.
That's right.
Yeah,
like you're regarded
Mm-hmm.
or
Exactly.
respected.
So he's trying to be
This nigga's
funny.
on Reddit. What's up, Tom?
He's trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was noticing just because of the framing. Like, look at the Shawnee's framing in every photo. Like, he knows what he's doing. Look at that.
He knows.
No, but the repetition of the screen, like the repetition,
Mm-hmm.
that's a cool guy all over it.
Oh shit, that's a cool guy outfit for sure.
Oh my god.
With the,
I think it's kept. That
It
chain
is.
too nice.
that chain's nice.
It is a nice chain.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pee. I've got a UTI.
Okay, go for it.
Who are they? Who are those people?
Those are
This
cool
is
guys.
the ugly wall.
It's not the hot guy
ugly
wall.
guy wall.
No, these guys will never end up on that wall.
Okay,
These are
okay.
people we discovered online.
Okay.
That we ended up usually meeting or highlighting.
Yeah.
That like you saw Fancy Chef, right? You saw that guy.
No.
You didn't see Fancy Chef?
No.
Ever?
The black dude?
Yeah, the black
yeah,
chef.
yeah.
So
Black
he came-
chef. We
he-
call him Black Chef.
Yeah, he came. Like,
Yeah.
He came to the studio and cooked for us.
Oh, nice.
So he got a portrait.
Okay, cool.
You know Robert Paul Champagne? He's a New York legend.
Nah.
You don't know Robert Paul Champagne?
What is the context?
He's on the map.
He's literally, you can put him in Google Maps and it shows you his
Like,
address.
type in Robert Paul Champagne.
So he is the guy who put out a video years ago just calling for all black men to come to his apartment.
Black guys who like to fuck good.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. The fur.
So anyway,
That didn't hit my circle, surprisingly.
yeah, that's him. And yeah, they're all just like, that guy in the middle down there with the tattoo on his forehead was a mortgage broker.
Oh, cool.
And he ended up putting out tit cup videos where he made his tits grow.
And he also shits on French fries. And
Oh my
eats
God,
them
how
and
much
pees
time
on
do you
them.
spend on the internet? I've always wanted to ask you
So
that.
fun.
I actually am. I don't go that deep.
No, that's a lie.
No, it's true.
That's a lie. 'Cause I knew that you were locked in because I always knew that you were like plugged into like internet culture or whatever.
Yeah.
Are we rolling?
But-
we should just roll, yeah.
Yeah. Well, here, let's
We'll
just
introduce
get this
you.
out of the way. Starting today, the moment you see this, you can go to Netflix and catch the all new special Andrew Schultz Life. And we're welcoming back the great Andrew Schultz, everybody.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome.
Congratulations on the special.
Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
awesome,
that.
man.
And on a baby.
Yeah, that's the cool.
They're kind of intertwined.
Yeah, the special's about trying to make the baby.
Yeah, that's very cool. I'd heard
Yeah.
about this because I would run into somebody that goes on the road with you.
Oh, Poston, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, Derek,
And,
yeah.
and he told me like that theme a while ago. I was like, oh, that's
Yeah.
really. But now I get to actually see it. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, check it out, man.
Yeah.
If you get time. Yeah,
No,
it was
for
cool.
sure.
It was tough for us to get pregnant, so
We
it
talked
ended up-
about that briefly.
Yeah,
like a while ago.
Yeah, I guess I was foreshadowing. I was like, I didn't think it was going to be this tricky, but it was.
No, and you know what's crazy is that as a woman too, you spend most of your life trying not to get pregnant, and
That's interesting.
then one day you're
Yeah.
like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's pull the goalie and let's try it. And it is hard.
Yeah.
So unless you're 18 years old.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it wasn't her fault.
Was it your fault?
Yeah.
Your swimmers?
My sperm doesn't. Yeah.
Really?
So that's
Yeah, the doctor said my sperm swims like Lizzo in a riptide. I got a great doctor. If
That's
you want
very cool doctor,
It's
yeah.
got awesome parlance to describe your
Yeah.
medical difficulties.
That's
Yeah.
very funny.
Yeah, no, he's so my sperm sucks, and but I thought it was her fault too.
Yeah.
So it was very surprising.
Yeah.
And then I just started talking about it on stage, and it was like so weird. I thought, I mean, this is kind of cliche, but I literally thought that this is like an anomaly that nobody goes through.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like talk about it on stage, and like these like guys would come up to me afterwards, and they wouldn't admit it, but they'd be like, "Oh, that was some funny stuff right there, man. Like, yeah, you should keep doing that. That was good. That was good." And I was like, "What's going on?" And I started like talking to friends, and they would every one of them was like, "Oh yeah, we're doing IVF." Like everybody, I'm 41, so I'm a little older, obviously,
Yeah.
but like I didn't know. And I was like, "Oh, is this like the last taboo thing? Is this the thing that we're like afraid to admit?"
That is a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you should be embarrassed about. Like, I think it's like your kids will really know you want them.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know that like fear that kind of like the generation before us all had, which is like, did my parents even want me?
Right.
Like they came back from war and it was like, I guess we do this.
Yeah.
And then But yeah, like if you do it, like we paid. There's like a receipt.
Yeah.
It was premeditated. You know.
So did we, because
You guys did it.
the second
sick.
baby.
The second time around, we didn't even.
I didn't know this. Have you guys spoken about this before?
Yeah.
Really? Have
Kinda
we?
like
We were so in
casual.
it that we didn't.
But
Okay.
like, it wasn't even. We didn't even go like, let's try and then do it. We just went straight to it.
You went okay.
Well,
Yeah.
because
Why?
Because we were
well,
older.
I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
So, but,
You
but
took a
here's-
look at Christina.
I was
Like,
like,
"Those
"Those
eggs."
I was like,
Poached.
this kid's not gonna fucking be able to eat
So,
with a fork if we do it the
no.
regular way.
Because the first baby I had at 39, like I delivered at I think 38 or 39.
wow, okay.
So I was already a geriatric pregnancy, and all
Yeah.
I had to do was take like
Crazy
a pill.
term, right?
I know, it's so fucked up.
Yeah.
I took like one pill and I got pregnant. But then I had a miscarriage before that.
Yeah.
And they said, well, now that you're 40 to go in for baby number 2.
Yeah.
They're like, the chances of miscarriage are like really, really
Yeah.
high. And I didn't want to go through another miscarriage because it's
Yeah,
so
brutal.
heartbreaking.
That's another thing I didn't realize. Like how often people have miscarriages.
Oh, yes.
Oh, so often.
Almost
Yes.
everybody.
It's unbelievable.
It's a lot.
Like
Yeah.
I even think a lot of girls that are just kind of having sex regularly
Yeah.
that have like a late period.
Yeah.
It's not really a late period.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a miscarriage. They just weren't aware that they were pregnant. And then when you're trying to get pregnant, now you're acutely aware of what's
Very
happening in
aware.
your body. Yeah, we thought that happened. I mean, I talk about in the special, but like we thought we lost it actually.
Really?
Yeah, it was really scary. My wife started bleeding.
How pregnant was she? How far along?
She was that's a great question.
Like, was she showing? or
Early.
was
No,
it
she was. It
early?
was very early because the story I tell in the special is actually not as tragic, but like we went to see if there was a heartbeat and it wasn't developed enough to hear it yet.
Oh,
So we had
it's
to
early.
wait a week.
Oh my god.
So the doctor's like, we think it's okay,
Yeah, that's terrible.
but you have to wait. So the whole week you're just like holding your breath. I'm doing podcasts,
Oh my god.
reacting to shit on the internet. Like I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was crazy.
Oh my god. So the first pregnancy we had, I was 35. I think when we first started, I got pregnant right away, and Tommy and I were touring with YMH at the time. We
Right.
were driving through Dallas. Remember, we were driving through
Yeah.
Texas, and we just found out that the baby wasn't viable. We did an ultrasound, and it was
Yeah.
like 6 weeks along, and it was
Yeah.
dead. And the doctor, remember, she was like, well, do you want to miscarry naturally or do you want me to abort it? And I was like, just do it naturally. So
Yeah.
you're basically waiting for your miscarriage. And I just remember we were touring and we had to make money. I had to go to Texas. And the
Yeah.
whole time just crossing my fingers that I wouldn't miscarry, on the road, God
Yeah.
forbid. And then one time I did. Remember, I had a miscarriage on New Year's Eve at this
ball dropped.
in Austin. Yeah, and I was having a miscarriage as I was telling jokes.
No.
That's how dark that was. But then I was kind of used to it. You're just bleeding. And
Yeah.
you're like, well, I may as well just go tell these jokes on New Year's Eve
Yeah.
and fucking forget about it. But you just have to live your life.
Yeah.
This death is happening or
It's-
happened.
yeah, also delivering that late, like having a delay. Yeah, I'm sure like it's a constant concern for women, especially
Yeah.
as you get a little bit older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Preeclampsia.
Excuse me.
Do you mind?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fucking
I
disrespect.
don't know if your experience was like this, but so we go in for the second baby.
Yeah.
And we're like, let's just do this. Like,
Yeah.
let's not even
IVF.
try some. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
not even
Fuck
try
it.
anything else. So then they go, okay, we got we made the potion,
Yeah.
and then they were like, all right, you have 19 embryos. They're
You got 19
I had a lot
at
of
40
eggs.
years old.
Yeah.
19 embryos.
Yeah.
Christina.
Yeah.
Christina. Hold on.
Strong Eastern European.
19 embryos or 19 eggs?
19
Embry-
eggs.
No.
Nam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Embryos is after they.
It's
So
after.
usually you like half it along the
Okay,
process,
so
right?
no, I had a lot of eggs.
You must have had like 30 eggs.
Yeah. You had 19 embryos, and they were all male. And then they go, so now we put them in and we rank them.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, these 6 have
Yeah.
Down syndrome.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
want them?
They
And I'm
weren't
like,
good.
do we want them?
Yeah.
And then they're like, this one has a horrible heart defect.
Yeah, yeah.
This one will have this disease. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're excluding these. And they're
Yeah,
like, well, it's
yeah.
up to you.
Yeah,
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they go all the way through and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And then they're like, and we have one that's rated A++. And
Yeah.
I go, we'll take fucking that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll take the A++. And they're like, okay, well, you just have the choice. And I'm like, yeah, there's not a choice.
There's no choice. There's one good embryo.
There's one good
It
embryo.
starts at the bottom.
Yeah, because but some of them, I'm saying when they said the 19, they were basically like 11 of these are not viable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
those
went
were-
went through the same thing. Yeah.
How did she have eggs? She had enough eggs.
Yeah, we were lucky. We didn't get that haul, but it was but yeah, she had like 9. And then we were able to do it, and then we didn't choose the gender. The choosing the gender thing is kind of
That's crazy.
It's kind of funny because
Wait, hold on. You can
Yeah.
choose, like they can take which sperm.
well, no,
Well-
you know what gender the embryo
Right.
is,
That's
right?
what we
so
did
you
too,
guys
yeah.
had all males,
We had all males,
boys.
So, but we had both, and we were like, we didn't want to know. We were like, we felt like it
Yeah.
was like playing God a little bit too much. But after reflecting on it a little bit, like there are some countries that don't let you choose the gender, right? I think America's like the only one that kind of lets you, and it is kind of funny because it's very rarely is someone choosing girl.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So,
Right.
so when they say you can choose the gender, they're basically saying, can you choose boy? Now,
Yeah.
it is, right?
That's true.
But they can't say it like that. So
Right.
the other countries, they realize, oh shit, everybody's just choosing boy. And we got all these chicks that are just on the shelf. So we need to, we need to solve this problem. And they go, okay, you can't choose. We're just putting whatever's in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it is rare you go in. Like, I think some people do it, like if they've had 3 kids and they just want a girl.
Yeah.
Like Charlemagne, he has 4 girls.
4 girls.
Yeah. So I know by the 4th you were going for the boy.
Yeah.
You know? So I don't think they're going to do another kid. But if they did, IVF, some people go, okay, I want this locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me the guy.
But he might have our luck, and they'll be like, hey, you have 19
Oh
girls.
my God.
What do you want?
Yeah.
Or some people want one of each, which I understand.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. But you know what I was going
whatever.
to say? You're right that there's, I didn't like to be too public with it because A, what if it doesn't work? And now you're embarrassed or you feel sad and it's a public sadness. And B, because of my age, I felt a little bit of shame because we're using science to do something that nature doesn't want to happen. And there's a weird shame attached to that for me.
Like you feel guilty about
Something-
going through it?
Yes, like I'm cheating nature.
Like, you're not supposed to have
I'm
a
not
kid.
supposed to be doing this, and I know that, and you know that on some level because I am now. Hold on, I'm 48. I have a kindergartner.
Yeah.
I'm a 48-year-old mom of a kindergartner.
Yeah.
I'm
beautiful.
Thankfully in good health.
Yeah.
But like, wow, that's not how nature intended that.
Yeah,
shit
but
to
we do
happen.
so much shit that's not how nature intended. We
No.
fly in planes, you know what I mean?
No,
You have blonde hair.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, we constantly are refuting nature's desires. So I'm not worried about that at all. And nature wants us to have babies. They just gave us some science to do it.
Well, that's a good way.
It definitely helps. Yeah.
I feel like with 19 embryos, you guys would have got pregnant immediately, regularly.
But then they weren't sticking. They were the eggs were not perfect enough.
Yeah,
I could get
yeah.
pregnant, but they weren't.
I think that's why
genetically good enough.
with all that help, we had one good option.
Yeah, we had
You know?
one good
Yeah.
egg.
It was one option.
And that was Juju.
Yeah. And then he came out like a Gerber, like he's just
beautiful.
like big cheeks, blue eyes, like, hey, like he's like a baby advertisement, you know?
Oh my
You're like, yeah,
gosh. And
that's
now he's
fire.
like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck, man? And I'm like,
Is he cursing?
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How old are they?
6
And he's like, why is this fucking table here?
I love it.
Shit.
Well, that's the fun part of having kids as a comedian because I don't really have a gauge on what's societally normal sometimes. And I
Right.
just like, for instance, our boys like hammers. They're just
Yeah.
like fucking hammer shit.
Yeah.
And they're fighting over one hammer
Yeah.
this weekend. And I said, you know what, boys? Let's go to the hardware store. I'm going to buy you each a fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Okay? And we're going to buy shovels. We're going to go to the park and you're just going to fucking wild out.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, if we'd done that in LA, a million people be looking at me stink-eyeing me. Oh, you let your boys be toxic male. But in Texas, they were like, look at them boys just digging and
Oh,
hitting
wow.
and doing
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
But I don't know if that's normal. Like, is that a normal
Did
thing
you
to
feel
do?
judgment as parents in LA? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I think,
Really?
I
Yes.
think that LA, like the way that I summarize it for people is like, you walk into a place in LA
Yeah.
with a young kid, let's say like a 3-year-old or
Yeah.
something. Right away, they're like,
It's going to ruin.
Oh, it's an
Right.
inconvenience.
yeah. And they're
Yes.
like,
Yeah.
is he going to? And then in Texas, you walk in with that kid and the kid knocks something over and they go, it's a kid.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Look
just
at
like
me,
family values.
Yeah, they're like, it's what
culture
kids
stuff.
do.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, yeah, yeah.
I've noticed that traveling too. Like when my wife was pregnant, we were in Mexico, we were in Italy. The excitement around her being pregnant was amazing.
Yeah,
right?
they were like so.
Wow. And they start telling you about their kids and like what their first time pregnant was. There's this like beautiful excitement around it. And in New York, nobody's getting off the bus. You know, there's not like I remember being a child. My mom was pregnant with my brother, 9 months pregnant with my brother, and my mom's from Scotland, and nobody would get up. And I remember my mom standing up, and I'm on the bus, and I'm 5 years old, and she just goes, "You call yourselves men." It was like a Braveheart speech in the middle of the fucking bus. "You call yourselves men? You're cowards. A pregnant woman standing on the bus." And then some guy like sheepishly got up and she goes, "I don't want it anymore." Just chastising this whole bus. But people don't give a fuck. They really don't care.
Yeah, it is like.
They don't care.
But, you know, that does feel more like in New York. You're like, yeah, this is. Yeah, we see it all here. You know,
It's also like you don't come here to have kids. Like,
Yeah,
let's-
exactly.
You know, like New York, there's a purpose. You come here to make it in whatever your field is.
Yes.
And then some of us are crazy enough to be born there
Yeah.
or create families there.
Yeah.
But it's not really built for that.
And you live in
No.
the city, right?
Yeah, born and raised.
But you know what? New York City kids, like when I go to New York and I watch a fucking like 10-year-old
Yeah, we're
with
the
their
coolest.
friend. Yeah, and they're ordering their shit from Starbucks. They've got backpacks. They know
We're
where they're
the
going.
coolest.
Yeah.
That is something that like I want to have there to be like a little more confidence. I feel like now that like, you know, the liberal cities are getting shit on and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff like that. It's just like, yeah, okay, whatever. But you're not gonna live in fucking Montana. Like, it's fun to go to for a week or whatever. It's just not reality.
Yeah.
Like it's. The end of the day, when you're sitting and dreaming about like what your life could be like, you know,
Yeah.
it's either you have this beautiful home and all your family and everybody are living around you, or you're going after it in New York, Miami, LA.
Yeah.
Maybe you guys can build Austin into it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. But like, it's not there yet. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just be honest. Like, just. I think if you're a young comedian, come here. This is where the
Yes.
industry is right there. And by industry, I mean literally you guys, Joe, Kill Tony. Like, this is where I see comedians exploding.
And a lot of
from.
them are moving here.
They are.
Yeah.
If you're young, like I was born and raised in New York.
Yeah.
So for me to leave that is a
No.
big
It's
deal.
crazy.
Stupid.
If you're from Maine and you move to New York to be a stand-up comedian,
Yeah.
and you have no real attachment to the city, and you can't get anything going, and you see all these people out in Austin,
This
building
becomes
this thing.
accessible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing. I think if you go to New York, you're 21 right now, you're like, I'm going to start doing stand-up. You do go like, well, where the fuck do I start? Like,
Yeah.
where do I
Sure.
go?
Also, do you see them cracking off in New York? That's what I would look at. Like the landscape before when we were younger was okay. I see people getting on like Premium Blend or whatever that shit is.
Yeah.
And then in LA, there was like maybe a version of that as well. But like Comedy Central's in both of these areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see people blowing up off Comedy Central. I see people blowing up off Clips, Kill Tony, coming on pods, and like getting into these ecosystems. And in New York, I don't really see a thing in this moment where people are exploding out of. Like that's an issue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I think about this now that like the special's over. It's like I think I want to like make something specifically for that. I want to have like a property where young comics can build a career out of, or at least like get a spotlight on them. You know,
Yeah.
because I don't feel like it's there. And to me, if I'm a young comic there, I'm going, oh well, there are these other places with those spotlights.
I think you can get on your feet quicker in Austin, right? Like,
Yeah.
if you go, I'm going to New York or I'm going to LA, you know, your goal is like, I want to be at the cellar or I want to be at the store or something.
Yeah.
But you just go like, well, it's going to take
Years.
a long time.
That's the thing. It's daunting. We're like, here you come out and do it.
You can get on that stage.
There's
quicker.
less competition here.
Much
in terms
less.
of like the high level guys are elite. And then there's like a big gap. And then there's like really talented 4 or 5 year guys.
Yeah.
But there's not a lot of like the 10, 12 year professional comedian.
True.
And that's what New York has.
Yes.
And I think that's what LA has. It's just like the 12-year guys that go up and they crush. And the first time you see them, you're like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, and there's just 100 of them. And that's, I think, where you kind of really kind of set the standard for your comedy.
Yeah.
Like that worked for me, like following Greer Barnes for a decade.
Yeah.
You're just like, holy shit, is this the funniest human being I've ever? It's like the audience just thought it was the funniest. You're following Mike Britt for a decade. Once Austin attracts all those,
Then
wow.
it'll elevate. Yeah. True.
You know, because think about the 4 or 5 year guys, they got to follow that. You know,
And
like
it makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, that's what we went through. Like
I was
Yes,
thinking
yeah.
about, like, when I thought about you coming in, I was like thinking about how many New York guys make me laugh so hard that are like, you know,
There's a lot
that
of
are
good ones, right?
Yeah, because I just had DeStefano came out.
Chrissy, hilarious.
He came out to Chicago and did the show with me over the weekend.
Yeah.
And he is so fucking funny on stage and off.
Oh, yeah,
On
great
stage and
hang,
off.
too.
He's a
He's a
great
great
hang.
hang, yeah.
And I was thinking of like like Tim Dillon's a New York guy.
Oh, yeah,
He's such a
Timmy's great.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
funny guy. I guess they're Philly guys, but they live in New York. The Are You Garbage guys?
Oh, yeah, love them.
But like you guys all have that. There's like that East Coast kind of type of person,
Sure,
like, quality to them that is like they say shit, they're unapologetic, and they're just so
opinionated about everything.
Opinionated, heavily.
Really,
opinionated.
that's what it comes down.
And here's the thing: you realize this after you do stand up for a while. You cannot be considered a funny person if you don't have opinions.
Strong opinions.
You have to have. It doesn't
They don't have to be right or wrong. It doesn't matter.
It just have
Strong.
to feel a strong way.
And that is New York, like in a nutshell, and maybe even the Northeast. It's just like strong opinions, completely uninformed.
Yes,
and we don't care.
That's right.
If you can ask somebody from New York how they feel about anything, it could be wooden tables, and they will tell you immediately how they feel about it.
Yes,
and with nothing backing it at all.
Yeah.
Like, just should we buy Greenland? I'm not going to pay for it. It'd be nice to have. You know, just an immediate opinion.
Yeah, there doesn't even have to be logic there at all. Like the less logic, the better, and it's just strong feelings. Yeah,
And sometimes you don't know if they believe it, and it really doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
it is pretty beautiful actually.
You seem so. You've changed, I think, since you've had a child.
Oh, no way.
I sense a calmness and a stillness.
Gay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gay now. Yeah.
You're gay. You're sucking cocks. You're
such a
butt
gay guy.
fucking. You're rimming. Is that accurate? Am I being accurate? Or are you just like?
Yeah, I wonder. I think there's a. I think so.
There's a grounding force
There's a
that happens
grounding.
with.
I just care less. Like,
Yeah.
like my world is like small in terms of the things I care about.
For sure.
So it's like I care about how my wife and my family feel about me, my immediate friends, of
Yes.
course, and yeah, it's just I'm very satisfied with that. Whereas before, what the world thinks about you is really important. You're so concerned, like, will I be able to achieve my dreams? And what if this thing happens or that thing happens? And obviously, I went through like a million different crazy things, but yeah, I just don't really care about them as much anymore.
Isn't that liberating though?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, I agree. Since I had breast cancer, I don't have it anymore.
Yeah,
but
I know.
you go through
I was
that.
part of the research I did on
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But it totally like fillets you. It opens your whole shit up, and
Yeah.
you're like, whoa, like I'm gonna die.
Did you think you were going to be out of here?
Yeah.
Wow.
Of course, you get that diagnosis, and you're like, well, how bad is it? Well, we don't
Yeah.
know for 2 weeks. So that 2 weeks of sweating it out and waiting, and we went to Italy, thank God, and had a
Yeah.
good time. But like, you start to go like, well, what's really important here? I've
Yeah.
got time, a
Yeah.
certain amount of time left on this planet. What's
Oof.
it going to be? Is it going to be like, whatever your priorities
Yeah,
are?
what did you want to do at that time?
Well, at first I was more concerned about touring and being a famous comedian and accolades, and now I don't care as
Yeah.
much. It's really like I'm hydroponic gardening.
Yeah.
I have a cat.
Yeah.
I'm really into my cat.
Yeah.
I'm relearning Hungarian. I'm playing the drums. Like just doing things that I
That nourish you.
couldn't do because I was so focused on being the driven comedian and
Yeah.
trying to make it, which
And
we
also,
all are.
That's so like outside in, right? It's like,
Yeah.
it's out of your control.
Yeah.
Right. It's like if these people like you, they like you. If they don't like you, don't. If you have like cultural utility in that moment,
Yeah.
You know, like Yakov Smirnoff is I don't know that much about his stand up, but I imagine the fact that like we're in a Cold War with Russia probably leaned into some of the success and interest in that person.
Yeah.
So a lot of times with comedy, it's like, do you have cultural utility?
Yeah.
And that decides how meteoric your rise is.
It's so weird, isn't
You know,
it?
so, but yeah, it's cool that you're just doing the things that make you happy. Time,
Wow.
man, you can't get that time back.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah. And maybe as we get older, it's way more apparent. I never considered time at all.
It definitely hits you more with every year.
And like every person I talk to talks about how fast they grow, the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids is really interesting. Like hearing people talk about their kids really brings out the best version of themselves in a lot of
Yeah.
ways. And it's kind of beautiful. My experience with kids a lot of times, especially with comedians, is like the jokes they make about them. And a lot of times, like when I was growing up, they were hating their kids, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And But now that I have a kid, I'm like, I don't believe you hate your kid at all.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like I think Bernie Mac loved those kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I never thought he hated them. And I was like, oh, they annoy him. But there's a beautiful love that he's going to take in these children that aren't even his.
It's an angle. You know, you have to have like some angle on stage with something. And the truth is like when, we talk about our kids, usually either on a podcast or on stage, the end goal is laughs, right?
Yeah,
so you're saying, and you're kind of sharing one note.
Yeah.
Because like, does somebody really want me to be like, let me tell you how adorable?
No,
my kids
not at
are?
all. Not
No,
at all. Yeah.
They don't want to hear it.
And also it's like, what is it? Like the old Borscht Belt comedy, take my wife, please.
Yeah.
It's like, that is the momentary feeling. Like your kids will do something that for like 2 seconds you will have this like crazy reaction to.
Yeah.
And that's usually the funniest thing.
Yeah.
I guess when I try to tell people that like maybe don't understand comedy that much, it's like our opinions are not like how we feel all the time.
Yeah.
It is the knee-jerk emotional reaction that we know is crazy.
Yeah.
But it's funny for that reason.
Well, that's the thing is that we clock that thing where we go, oh, sharing this is funny. This is a funny thing to share.
Yeah.
The rest of it, you get just more savvy at being like, don't share the fat.
Yeah.
And like nobody wants to hear how sweet something was on stage. You know? I mean, yesterday I was with my oldest is 9.
But I do like hearing that from people.
It's fun to talk about with like somebody, but like our 9-year-old, I was like doing his homework with him, and I was like, and he was fucking around. I was like, dude, you got to focus. And he's like, and he's like, just fucking off. And I was like, come on, man. You know what? We're just not gonna. He's like, I think somebody just needs a big hug. And he gave me a big hug, and I was like,
I love it.
like, okay, all right. And he's like, better? I go, yeah, just fucking read.
He's parenting you?
Yeah, he's parenting me.
But there's also something about the suffering of having a child. The suffering, like for the woman, it's the pregnancy, it's the physical suffering. Your body literally splits in half. Your pelvis opens and this thing comes out of you and you're changed forever. And there's life before children and life after. And you can't go back to the life you had before.
Yeah.
You have to become a totally different human being.
Yeah.
And there's something in that selflessness, that suffering, especially at your level of the first few years where they're so needy. Everything is about mommy and daddy and just keeping them alive.
So much mommy.
It's more mommy.
Like I get to come in and have fun with her.
Yeah.
And, it's great.
But for girls, you're so important too.
Sure.
You're going to set her up for her marriage. And I think the most important decision you can make is who you marry.
Yeah.
This is it. If you marry the wrong man, woman, your life is fucked.
Yeah.
This is 90% of your life is who you marry.
Did you ever want to stop doing stand-up when you had kids?
Oh, yeah, because I loved them so much, and I felt so guilty leaving them.
Interesting.
I want to stop doing it now because I love my kids so much, and I am. I'm taking down a couple years. I'm going to fucking be with my kids. They need me.
Yeah, there is like a weird... So my wife was... she's like a very successful woman. She's got her MBA. She's working for Apple. She's like managing AI projects. And like, she had a lot of trouble grappling with the fact that she didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And she just wanted to be a mom.
Yeah.
Even the sentence, just want to be a mom. And there's this like weird thing that I've noticed it's like people would ask her that she worked with. They'd go, so where are you working now? And it was like the hardest thing in the world for her to be like, oh, I'm not, I'm just a mom. And I wonder if places like Texas, or it's maybe not as, I don't want to say like criticized, but maybe like potentially like looked down upon.
It's more celebrated. It's more normal to be a stay-at-home mom here.
But that is a weird thing. And maybe that's like what you sacrifice when the pendulum kind of swings. Like obviously, my dad like worked for my mom. Like, women work, women do all these things. You can do whatever you want. But when the pendulum swings in a certain direction where it's like, hey, women, you got to get out there and you got to do this. And then it almost leaves behind this idea that like taking care of your kids isn't getting out there and doing it. Yeah, I wonder how we like create societal value in that again.
Well, the thing is that women got into men's spaces, right? We're going to go and work. We're going to be in your space. But men don't want to be in our space.
I was having a conversation. With some girls that work for me about this. And that there's like this trad wife trend that's coming back. Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
So like a traditional trad calf or some shit like that. Traditional
Some
Catholic
lady.
wife or whatever it is.
Yeah,
So I guess a lot of women now just going like, yo, I'm good just being like the housewife. This is great. And I was like, where is that kind of coming from? And they're like, they had an interesting thing. They're like, we thought when we worked, right, that you guys would also take on some of the things that we used to do. So, for example, you used to work, we used to take care of the house. Now we work, and you work, but you also take care of the house. And we're like, where the fuck did you get that idea?
Yeah.
Like,
No, they don't.
It's just
you guys,
not happening.
yeah.
No.
So now you got to work and take care of the house. Dummies.
It's too much.
Yeah, why
Dummies
would
is
you
right.
do that?
It's too much.
And here's the problem: we don't care if the house is dirty. Like, right? Like, so. And it is just like we're not meeting expectations. So you'll think when you clean the house, you're cleaning it for me, but I don't need it clean.
No.
But you resent me,
right,
for not helping you do the thing
do
that's
the
just
girl
for you.
things, the girl shit in
Yeah.
the house. But you guys don't want to do it. Nobody said in the man's world, I want to be in a woman's world. The
Right.
women said, I want to be in the man's world.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You want to join us? Great. We did that.
Yeah.
But the problem with feminism and the women's movement,
Yeah.
it didn't account for becoming a mother. There
Yeah.
was Gloria Steinem, God bless her. I don't hate these people. I'm just
Yeah.
saying Gloria never had babies. So how
Yeah.
the fuck do we do what the men are doing and be a good mother?
Yeah.
It's so hard to do both at the same time.
Yeah,
It's almost
what is-
impossible.
Well, it's almost like those traditional gender roles exist for a reason.
Oh, you mean like thousands of years of
they've
evolution,
naturally
biology?
happened this way.
Yeah.
And just because the modern world took its turn and evolved to what it is,
Yeah.
it really doesn't negate what thousands of years kind of dictated.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you find that like a lot of women, it's the problem isn't the choice to be like, I want to be, it's the looking down on it.
That's
what's fucked
it's the
up.
criticism, the pretentiousness.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's kind of,
And it is probably stronger in a city like New York,
Yeah.
where they're like, oh, you can't fucking do both. Like, it's like,
but I also feel like there's a little bit of self-hatred there.
Yeah.
It's like, I think some women are kind of envious of the fact that these other women have children and families and this other purpose and this thing to live for.
Yeah.
And they've dedicated their entire life to, working at this job that they might not even fucking like.
right.
But they got that VP title.
Yeah.
But now
I
they're
know.
45 with the VP title, and all their friends have these beautiful families. They can't go out to dinner every Tuesday.
Right.
They're busy, and it's maybe they feel kind of like lied to or manipulated.
They are. Because the way I see it too, look, some women have to work as well as the husband. This is just a fact of reality.
Yeah, most.
But yes,
in America
I
do.
totally, and I'm
Yeah.
blessed that my husband makes enough money that I can just be a mom.
Yeah.
And it's such a fucking honor. But I think the point is that it's not bringing in revenue. It's not what the male value is, right? Because you
Yeah.
guys have to generate revenue to be considered a valid part of society.
Yeah.
So women bought into this shit too. Well, if
Yeah.
I'm not bringing in dollars, if I'm not making bread, I'm useless too. It's
Well,
like,
if
this
you
is
are
different
gonna work,
value.
go make bread. That's I got nothing wrong with that. Like for real, like
Yeah.
my mom killed it. So, and my dad was more the caregiver, to be honest. With
Really?
you. Yeah, way
Tell
more
me
so.
about this,
Yeah,
because
he was just like, it's more in his nature. Like I was with my dad, I think, for the first like 6 months of my life. My dad took off work, and because my mom would teach dance lessons, that was their business.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad was working for NBC. He was like doing like a news segments. He would produce the news. And then, so he was able to take like a paternity leave, unpaid at the time, but you could take time off without being fired. So I was just with him for like the first 3 months of my life. And I think that, now he's awesome. Like he's the greatest ever. He's like my hero. But I do think that there was something that happened there in that bonding experience. Like, yeah, he's just a man.
Is he a softer? Is he more emotionally attuned than your mother?
Yeah, no, my mom, like you could talk to my mom about everything, but his dad was horrible, and it's almost like he just made a decision.
Yes.
If I have kids, I'm not going to be that.
That's right.
And he was at every single, like right now he has dementia. I could call him, I could be like, hey, you want to come to the show tonight? And he'll be like, yeah, sure. Like, where is it? And then he'll forget, and I'll call him back and be like, you want to come to the show? And every single time, it would be the same answer.
Really?
Yeah, he would come to every single show that I could ever. He introduces me in the special, actually.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
I love the that MSG thing you did with him.
Oh yeah, I had to tell him we were at MSG like 20 different times while we were there. Yeah. But it's funny. Like he offered to get my wife pregnant. Like I go there. I go to see him every week, and I was like, yeah, we're kind of struggling to get pregnant. And his joke would be like, hey, you need some help? I could take care of it for you. And I'd be like, Dad. And then next week, yeah, we're still kind of struggling. if you need some help.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he delivered this same joke for like 3 months straight.
Still funny though.
hilarious.
Still
every
funny.
single time.
So how did you resolve your sperm issue?
Well, we did IVF. So basically, what they can do is that they call it cleaning the sperm.
They washed.
So they washed it, and then they found a couple good ones, and I think we even did this thing called like ICSI or something like that, where they, I mean, I did the least amount of work to get my wife pregnant. Like I think they actually took an individual sperm and they put it at the door. They did like a door knock and dash or whatever that thing is, and they put it right on the egg.
Wow.
And then you're just like, come on, do the rest. And then
Did you watch porn?
To jerk off?
Yeah. They took me to a room.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's what I did.
It was a old Filipino nurse.
Yeah.
And she was like, here, remote, here, you watch your movies.
Yeah.
And then my joke to her, I was like, do you stay in the room? She was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
She was like, no.
Yeah. I have a this is a large part of at the end.
Oh,
of
it's
this
cool.
special.
okay.
Did you find it, by the way? So,
So I have to pee. I have a UTI.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's it?
She's going to go pee.
Oh, you have a UTI. Okay, go. Yeah.
So one of the things about like a themed special.
Yeah.
I find it really like impressive and challenging because, you know, a lot of times you're up there and, you know, we have our bits about a topic and then the shit's over.
Yeah.
You're like, it's over.
Yeah.
And then I've seen usually like UK comics.
Yeah.
Because they'll do the festival circuit's so big.
Yeah.
So they'll do, here's the theme.
Yeah.
My dad.
Yeah.
And it's just a fucking hour.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, well, you know, it feels like a big hurdle. I remember Ari did that one,
Yeah.
Jew.
Yeah.
Which is really
Fantastic.
good. It's
Yeah.
really, really
Yeah.
good. And it was a theme that I was like, that's really, like, did you set out to make it an hour?
I didn't know that that's what it was going to be. And then I was going through it, and it was the only thing on my mind. Like I couldn't write a joke about like some like the trans swimmer or something.
Yeah.
Like all these
Right.
topical things would happen, which is usually really fun. Like
Yeah.
even if it's not going to go in a longer piece, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, my brain will kind of chew on it, and I'll
Yeah.
find an angle. And I just couldn't give a fuck about any of it. And then I started talking about this, and I'd never been personal in my comedy. Like I never thought my life was interesting enough to be personal.
Yeah.
I always thought like my opinions on shit was more interesting.
Yeah.
And I just started talking about it, and it was like, oh, this is like really cathartic. It's really fun. And then I found out about it was my problem with the sperm, and then I felt a little bit more comfortable doing the sharing.
Yeah.
When it could
It's
have
not
been
like she's the fucking
Yeah.
It's like it's in, which is also like it's vulnerable, but it's more permission to laugh
Yes.
from them because you're like it's me.
because you think about her. I remember even earlier doing it, talking about like how difficult it was to get pregnant before I knew.
Yeah.
I could feel the women in the audience like being concerned for her because every one of them, especially in New York, they don't have kids until they're way older. Like they're like, oh fuck, is that going to be me?
Yeah.
And the second I tell them it's me, the
It's
way
like-
these women laugh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they're happy almost.
Well, I always find too, like I don't even feel like it's conscious necessarily.
Yeah.
That as I'm always putting together new hours, that first bit where it's like, hey, I'm the dummy.
Yeah.
It's like the room just leans in and they
Yeah.
go, oh great, like
You
now
know,
we can.
I was talking to Ari Maddie. You know Ari
Yes.
Maddie? Last night. He had an interesting
love
observation about American stand-up, where it is, and how it's different from like European stand-up, where there is much less pretentiousness. He goes like European stand-up, and I don't know if this is entirely true, but and I wouldn't say all of it. Right. Like my mom's born and raised in Scotland, so I watched like a lot of Scottish stand-up and listened to it growing up, and I would say there were definitely parallels. But he goes, it comes from this theater culture where like the person on stage is the smartest person.
Yes.
And you are all dumber, and you will listen to these smart thoughts that I have.
Yeah.
An American stand-up is, nah, I'm dumb.
Yeah.
I'm dumb too, or I'm going through it, or I'm having this like emotional turmoil, and I'm in here with you. Like we're starting in these comedy clubs where you're at a chair right next to me, and you're probably going through this thing like me. And I never really thought about it like that. But there is something connective, and I think that's why it's so synonymous with like American art forms. Like when people think about stand-up, it's the American thing. I don't care around the world. It's our thing. And I think it is our relation to the audience in that way. We're not speaking above them.
Right.
No.
We're almost beneath them at times. We're like inviting you to laugh at the most brutal thing that we might have gone through.
Yeah, the more that like you're humiliated in something,
Yeah.
the more the audience leans in. I was like, I like this guy.
I like this fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like even like when they roast the president, the correspondence dinner. Like I think it's an awesome American tradition to like humble the most powerful person on the planet.
That's true.
Like it makes me really patriotic.
Yeah.
Like we got a sense of humor about ourselves. Like you're the most powerful person in the land, and you're gonna sit down here and take these jokes.
Yeah.
From someone who's got 30 minutes on Hulu.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
and we all get to laugh at you. Like,
It's so good.
it's
true.
It's amazing.
It's a
And
great
you think
equalizer.
about with stand-up, like the more flaws you have, the funnier. Like especially like physical flaws.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like if you got the big nose, if you're fat, if you got a gap tooth, it's like, all that is like people go, oh, I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like his flaws.
Yeah.
It's like it's an invitation to be like, this is an imperfect person because stand-up you can't be the sexiest, coolest person
it doesn't
ever.
work forever.
No.
And especially as a woman, I feel like if you're playing like the hot girl card, there's a real expiration date on that. I'd say you hit the wall at 40.
It can become shtick too. Like I think it's really enticing when you first see it, and then if it's just the same thing over and over again, I think we kind of heard
We got it.
Yeah, we get it. But I couldn't wait to get older, uglier, wrinklier, and fatter and more authoritative.
Yeah.
Because now, I haven't been on stage in a while, but
That's a confident statement right there. You're like, I was too hot when I was younger.
no, but just by virtue of being young and blonde, and I had great tits, and just by virtue of being a 28-year-old blonde chick,
Yes,
and
yes,
I don't even. In the stand-up world, I was a hottie, but
I
in
remember
regular world,
I went to her show one time. She was in Florida somewhere, and I go to the bathroom.
Oh God!
And the guys at the urinal, and then he's like, he tells another guy, he's like, "There's a chick on stage," and he's like, "Oh yeah, how are her tits?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yeah, they're pretty fucking good." And I was like, that's what they're dealing with. Is they're like, just what are those tits like?
Just by virtue of you being a woman, doesn't matter if you're
I
attractive.
just want to point out, girls do this too. So I had a girl tell me that like she was at the bathroom of one of my shows, and the girls were talking about the size of my hands. Now I'm not saying this is like some braggadocious thing. I don't think my hands are maybe I have like a little bit bigger hands, but like we're still just objectifying the fucking thing.
Yeah.
The light is on. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
They're like, what's that bulge like? So check out his bulge.
Definitely weren't saying that at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, to what
The
you were
only
saying,
thirsty comments I ever get on Instagram
Yeah,
are dudes.
now you got to be getting shit now that you're skinny and like ripped.
It's dudes though. Like dudes are the ones that maybe a woman thinks it, but a guy comments it. The guy is like looking sexy.
Oh,
or
you're
like,
baiting right now. Now this is good.
Yeah,
now the
dog.
girls are going to be in your DMs.
Oh,
I'll compliment you.
Andrew. Stop.
Boo.
But anyway, doing the theme thing I think was interesting is that telling a story, you're really good at this. I watch your stand up and you're like a natural storyteller. But like there's like a real skill to telling stories that people I think don't realize.
I think so, for sure. Especially you realize it. First you watch it, because I remember being like, my favorite thing was when I would watch Chappelle just tell a story. Be like, this is what happened today.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I want to do that.
He's incredible at commanding attention.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And then I realized as a young comic, I was like, oh, I don't have the skill set yet. In other words, like it was something that I was trying to evolve
develop
into.
it. Yeah.
Because I was good at doing it this way, like telling friends what happened over the weekend. Like, and they were like, that was like such a good, but I couldn't do it on stage.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to do it on stage.
Yeah.
And then you realize that like the way to do it, at least the way I do it, is you go up there and you tell a too long a story.
Interesting.
And then, there's funny moments in it. And then you go, okay, all this information is not needed.
Oh, and you're saying you keep it fat and then you whittle it down.
And then you whittle it down.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, what makes a story so compelling? Like, I'm trying to understand, because if somebody walks in a room right now and goes, hey guys, I got this crazy story, like we'll give you 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Anybody, and then I was even doing like some research on it. Apparently it's like our oldest form of digesting information.
Mm-hmm.
Like we remember stories in a way that we don't remember just like facts or just random information. But stories kind of get like locked in our brains, right?
Yeah.
It's the reason why like the Bible is all stories. It's not like, hey, here are the rules. It's like, well, let me show you the rules, and then maybe you'll figure out this story. And so I started reading all these books about like storytelling and like understanding like 3 arc structure and all this kind of shit.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, maybe I can turn this into a story. And then I was like, I don't want anybody coming to the show to know that it's a story.
Got it.
Because I feel like sometimes with the one-man show stuff, you're basically asking the audience to lower their bar for humor.
Yes.
Because there is a compelling, thoughtful journey they're about to go on. And I didn't want that. Like, I want you to come expecting the hard-hitting stand-up and see if I can get you to, like, I can almost, like, trick you into this story.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, you don't even know it's a story. You just think I'm kind of, like, riffing. I'll say some stuff. Oh, yeah. I even tell them about having the baby, like, up front. So, like, I take this idea of us not being able to have one out of it.
Yeah.
And then there's some things that happen, whatever. But yeah, it was cool to, like, take that on. Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that's
was like, really cool. And you can see the energy is different. Like, there are moments where I'm just doing jokes, and there's moments where I'm, like, telling you a story, and you really want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm biased, but I'm there watching it back, and I can feel the audience like, okay, I'd really like to know where this is going.
Yeah.
Opposed to a joke where they're like, where's the trick coming?
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
That's interesting.
The other thing that, like, it sounds like you did it in this, I learned over the time telling stories on stage, is that the work isn't so much in, like, part of it is, like, you're either kind of good at telling stories or you're not. It's why are you telling the story? And if like in other words, what's your way in? And the way in is whether the story has stakes.
Can you give me an example of that?
Well, it's like you just being like telling a story about putting sperm in a cup.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny on its own.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if the lead up to that is that I've been trying to have a baby,
This didn't
I've been
work.
struggling,
This didn't work.
work,
Yeah.
this didn't work.
Yeah.
Now this story has way more stakes and is funnier.
Yeah.
Right. And so a lot of times, like, I'll see guys tell like a pretty funny story.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you don't really need to work on that story.
You
just
need
had
to
to
set up the stakes.
You need to set it up better.
Yeah. It's really. Yeah, I almost feel like the art of storytelling is not appreciated enough because it comes across so naturally. Like,
yes,
you're at a bar and there's some fucking Irish guy, red face, that's just the funniest storyteller, and it's so organic. And my brother is like this amazing storyteller. He tells the craziest things, and he knows how to organize it so naturally. So when I think we see it on stage, we don't understand that type of, like, thought and attention to detail goes into it.
Yeah.
Like, we're creating a vessel for your interest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now you're interested, and now we have to maintain that interest and up the stakes kind of every single time.
Yeah.
If everything's kind of working out, you're bored.
Yeah.
You know, what's an
Exactly.
episode of Curb? Destruction.
Yeah.
Every moment is this car crash. Yeah.
Yeah. The why is like the work, I think.
So you'll have a fun story. Let's say you have a fun story between you guys or with your kid. How much are you putting into the why?
I mean, sometimes, like, I would say,
are like you backing the why into it?
Yeah. So, like, even like when on tour right now, I'm closing with a story, and it's a funny story on its own, but I kind of worked out this reason for telling
Can
it.
you give me like a past joke? Because I don't want you to give away like something that you're
Let me
doing
think
now.
of a past.
Oh, the keys in the toilet.
Well, that kind of falls into, because like kid stories, you kind of can introduce the idea of like, here are my kids are like, and you start telling the story. So those you don't have to like give the stakes to necessarily.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like wasn't it there was the story about that fight that I witnessed in Philadelphia.
Okay.
I saw this fight in a park.
Oh yeah.
In Philly. I'm trying to remember it. Now I'm trying to remember
People
the way
jumped in. Remember?
Yeah,
like,
it was all, well, I had a thing about how there's no such thing as white loyalty.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And so the jokes about that set up the story. In other words, I said that like a black guy who sees
another black guy getting beat up.
Yeah, he'll be like, I don't know who this is.
Yeah,
but he's my brother.
Yeah.
And if a white guy sees a white guy getting beat up, he's like, I don't know that fucking guy. Like, I don't give a shit about that guy.
Yeah, that's good.
And so those jokes set up the story, which is I witnessed a racial fight.
Oh, wow.
In in this park in Philadelphia, literally going on a walk.
Yeah.
Where all I caught was this white guy walking away and yelling across the park the N-bomb.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. And then I was like, this was like, immediately I was like, well, I don't know what's happening here, but I'm watching this shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I saw a black guy. I don't know if he lived in the bushes, but he popped out of the bush. And he came out, and like these guys were pummeling this guy.
Yeah.
And then I yelled something, and then they looked at me, and I was like, no. Like, I'm not with him. I'm saying you guys get it. But that's also not a good example of what I'm saying. I can't even think of one, actually. Let me think for a second. You guys talk, and I'll pull up a...
Yeah, I'm really curious about this.
Yeah.
Because, again, it's like one of those things where it's so natural that I think we don't realize the amount of skill that goes into it.
For sure. And also, my shrink and I were talking about storytelling and why
Yeah.
it's so useful. It's because you can't, for instance, if I were to tell my child, be brave. Okay. But if
Yeah.
you tell someone the story and it's unconsciously, you're connecting to elements. Because when someone holds up just a mirror to you, you're not going to see yourself.
Yeah.
Unless you go like, oh, that's cool. I like that character who did this and that. And it's so unconsciously.
They say more is caught than taught. Have you heard that?
Oh,
And
tell me.
And this is not like stories, but it's just like, our kids just learn so much from observing us.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Right? And we tell them what to do all the time, but I don't even remember anything really that... I think my dad told me to apologize. He's like... He said something about the importance of apologizing. And my wife might disagree with this, but I think I can apologize when I do things wrong.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, but outside of that, I just observed him doing shit.
Yeah.
And that was the litmus test for behavior.
Now, is your dad American?
Yeah.
Is he Jewish?
No.
Oh, what's Schultz?
Most people think I'm Jewish. I'm
Yeah, they
not-
do.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
Jewish. Yeah.
Where's the Schultz?
So I can vouch for the Jews right now that
Yeah.
they've been going through it. Because I get all that shit.
Yeah,
And I
like that
can't
shit.
write back to the comments when someone's calling me like fucking Zionist scum. I can't be, but I'm not even Jewish.
Yeah.
So I just sit there. I take it.
Well, it's
Yeah.
interesting you're talking about stand-up because aren't Jews the origin story of stand-up comedy? Doesn't it come from?
I thought of one.
Come from Jews?
No, what you said the word the Catskills.
Oh, yeah, the Borscht Belt.
The Borscht Belt.
Yeah. I don't know if
Yeah.
Jews started it, but they're definitely, prevalent.
Right?
Yeah.
I want to say it starts with Jewish
Really?
humor. I don't know.
I'm
just
sure
curious.
the Jews believe that.
Yeah.
I have a good example.
Yeah, okay,
I have a
go,
good example. So I remember I had this story that a woman had told me about the time she ended up basically blowing a lot of guys in the Wu-Tang Clan, right? And so I had this...
Hold on. Okay, is this how you set it up? Or...
No.
Okay.
I'm giving you the
You're
example
giving me the
of
breakdown.
a
Okay.
breakdown.
But you'll
So-
let me know when you get to setup.
So
Okay.
I have this story
Yeah.
that is funny in and of itself.
Yeah.
But it's like, what is the way into this story to make it like more than just like, hey, a girl blew a bunch of guys in this group. And so the work for me was like, okay, figuring it out the way in.
Yeah.
The way in was that was leading up to it. I talked about how my mom was a dream crusher, how she would always, if I was like, I want to do this, she's a dream crusher.
Yeah.
So I would tell that before. I'd have jokes about how I used to be like, I want to do stand up. She's like, you should get a job at the post office.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like they have benefits. And I'm like, I don't want to fucking work at the post office. And I would talk about all how she's like such a dream crusher.
Yeah.
This would then end up with me saying, the thing about going for your dreams is that it doesn't matter if you achieve your dream. It matters that you go for your dream and that dream will fulfill you even if you don't reach your ultimate goal.
Yeah.
That would take me into the story about the girl blowing the 9 guys in the
It's
Wu-Tang
amazing.
Clan. So it was
Gravity.
like that gave that story the meaning of like, this is a woman going for her dreams. Now she ended up crying and she was very sad about blowing those 9 guys.
Yeah.
But the story was pretty funny.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the way in was what made it a much stronger story.
100%.
that's
Yeah,
what-
now you're not just telling this sex story.
Exactly.
Yeah, you've positioned her as a dreamer.
Yeah, of like, this was her dream.
This is what she's always wanted.
Yes,
She's
yes.
a winner.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that like whenever we do that for those types of bits, like story bits,
Yeah.
you give your story much more power.
Yeah. I actually think that like jokes put into story, like there's been jokes that I have that they're just an idea, right?
Yeah.
I don't care what it is, like plastic straws or something like that. That plastic straw idea can fit within a story.
Yes.
100%.
Plug them in.
And the way that people attach themselves to it is much deeper when that happens. Like I find like the guys who are just like doing the one line stuff, it's fine, but I don't know how attached I ever get to them. But like the storytellers, I imagine you guys probably have this with your audience, is like they feel like they really know you.
1,000%. Yes.
And that deeper connection.
And if you could tell that plastic straw joke in one of those great stories,
Yeah.
then you get, it's double value. You get like,
Yeah.
that's such a great joke. And now it
Yeah.
actually enhanced your story.
Yeah, there's that. What was the thing about like the turtles? I think somebody was saying that. Oh God, I'm gonna fuck it up. But like this idea that we got to save the turtles or whatever, and it's just like, hey, it's like, how fast does a turtle have to swim into a straw?
Yeah.
For it to get lodged, So it's like there's the idea, but that could also be you on the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you're in this beautiful. You're creating the setting. You have your funny. You have your out.
Yes.
And now everything before that is just building to that moment.
Yeah. Yeah, the stories, I love watching stories. I mean, that's why I think I got into it, is like,
Yeah.
I love
Who'd you
watching-
like? Who'd you?
I mean, look, the first guy that I ever saw do stand-up, I was like, what is this? Was Cosby.
Wow.
And it was that special Bill Cosby himself.
Yeah.
Which is like him on a stool. And it is just long. Like there's like
Yeah.
a 17-minute story about going to the dentist.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
and you're
yeah.
like, this is great. And you don't realize that you're watching a super polished comedian.
Yeah.
You just think that like, which is what you want.
That's
you
the
know?
calming effect of the
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
We're all sitting by the campfire. We're relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, this guy's just so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other stories that I just like really lock in and remember. There was that Burr one with the helicopter.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I remember dying at that. And I don't remember like specific punchlines.
I know, you just kind of, but you like refer to it as like, yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
It just gets baked in.
Yeah.
In a different way. And I thought about this when I was doing this tour, because I knew we were going to do these bigger venues. I was concerned about doing the arenas with just jokes, because I was like, an hour of just jokes, I don't know if that's going to hold their attention. I was like, what is going to hold their attention? And when they're on the train, the moving train of a story, now there's an investment in what's happening in the end of this.
And aren't you kind of mesmerized sometimes that you're like, there's fucking 15,000 people and you're telling this part and you can hear like nothing in there. And then
That's how you know that's how you know they're really locked in.
They're really locked in. And then you get to your punchline, you hear the huge, you're like,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
Like I think you could do if you're doing one, I don't want to seem like I'm knocking one-liners. Maybe the next thing I'll do is fucking one-liners. But like, I wonder if there's like an amount of time where you're like, okay, I can watch 30 of this and this is awesome and it's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do an hour and a half. I don't know. Maybe you can. Maybe somebody's like really good. You lock it in. But I think the guys who are telling these longer form stories, I think you can just hold that attention in a more enjoyable way.
Yeah.
For a longer period of time, especially when you get to those big venues.
And you kind of, like the thing that's like, we try to do is like, when you tell your stories, you have them locked in, and then if you end one, you can then go set up, punch, joke, and then before your next. So it's not just also one note of just stories.
Yeah.
You know what I've noticed over the years too, because I hang out with dudes a lot, is that you guys love to just sit around and tell stories. That is how men communicate primarily, and then women are
Stories
more
we've already told each other.
Oh my God, you guys jerk off with storytelling.
I love being with my friends.
Yeah.
And sitting down and telling, remember when Jamil did, and just all of us die laughing, and the story just gets mutated, and it's not even close to what it was 20 years ago when it happened.
Oh yeah, it starts to evolve. Also, the best thing is like, we're hanging out and like, you're here and Kirk's here. I'm like, Kirk, tell him that story.
Story.
Yeah,
it's a story, buddy.
And then I want to watch you laugh
React to the story.
I'm like, And then you forgot I know the story
You're
better.
tagging his shit. Yeah.
But women all communicate emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, what did you do? How are your kids? How's the husband? What's happening with you personally?
I told somebody that you made me laugh so hard she always like, when I get back, she'll be like, how's Andrew? I'm like, good. And she'll be like, how's his wife? And I'll go, I don't know. She's like, you didn't ask him? And I'm like, well, I mean, it just didn't. I mean, we were doing other
it
things.
didn't come up. Yeah.
And she's like, you didn't say like.
What we talk about?
I'm like, I mean, I think she's good.
He got a new putter.
Yeah, what? Because I know everything about my friends' lives and debate.
Yeah, I wonder why that's not as
You guys don't give a shit about each other.
Here's something I'm curious your guys' thoughts on. I was talking to these girls that work for me and like the dating scene in New York, and because I've heard these like topics come up a lot in podcasts, but even just conversation like from women, like red flags and icks. Have you heard about
the
this?
ick factor. Yeah.
And I've never subscribed to this as like a real thing.
Yeah.
But what they said something kind of interesting. They were like, the pressure for a woman to be with somebody. So like the pain of being without anybody is worse than the pain of being with someone they don't like.
Oh wow.
So a lot of these girls are dating guys that they don't like because that's better.
Jesus Christ.
Than being alone. Okay, and there's like societal shit, you know, your parents going, hey, you got to get married, like, you know, you got to be with somebody, don't be alone. So they're dating these guys that they actually don't like. And when you don't like someone and you're with them, everything about them is the ick, right? Everything about them is the red flag. Like, I'm sure you guys love each other. So like the shit that he does that is absolutely disgusting, it rolls right off your back because you actually love it. And to me, like any like good relationship I've had, that's kind of what I've experienced. It's like the horrible things, like, whatever, it's him, I don't care. And then you see this all over the internet. These girls are like, I don't like a guy when he's in the rain, he brings up his shoulders. It's like, no, you just don't like that guy. Like,
that's exactly right.
But you feel so much social pressure to be with somebody because it's stigmatized to be alone, that now you're with these guys you don't even like, and then you're making up these justifications for why you don't like them. No, you don't like them.
You don't.
You don't like him. But there are objective male icks for me personally.
Yeah.
In Austin, it's very common for men to have buns.
Mm-hmm.
Go fuck your mother if you're wearing a bun.
But because he's the opposite of a bun, right? It's like,
yes, basically.
You just love him.
Yeah, I do love him.
Yeah, you have a type. It's Tom.
He's a stinky
But I imagine if he had beautiful, long, luscious hair and it was in
I'd
a
choose
bun.
not to. I can if I want to.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. We could take a Turkish Airlines.
Sure.
They've
offered. They've reached out.
Have they really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And you said no.
Yeah, I was like, the thing is, I've been bald, like the shaved head for a while.
Yeah.
I don't have a weird shaped head.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not like,
No, you got
fuck.
good shape. Yeah, so it's not
then
that
you just
bad.
go.
And you can grow a beard.
Yeah.
If you can't do the
Yeah.
beard, I think that you kind of got to go plugs.
Yeah, you kind of have to.
You got
do
it.
Yeah.
Because it looks weird. If
Do the plugs look good enough now?
These days, they're pretty fucking
But it's also
impressive.
like, it's not like, do they look good? It's, does it look better than you bald? And I think that's the thing that we never compare.
Good
It's like,
distinction.
like when you see someone with fucked up plastic surgery.
Bring it
Yes.
up.
It's
Josh?
like, yeah, they might look weird.
Let's see.
But do they look
better than they were with nothing?
I also feel like my theory on anything cosmetic.
Yeah.
If it bothers you enough, it's not about what you say, it's what you do. In other words, if my teeth were fucked up, I promise you would see veneers because it would bother me to have, I know that about myself. If this bothered me enough,
you would do it.
I could change it.
Yeah.
So it actually doesn't bother me enough.
Right.
See, here's what I'm noticing about these pictures Josh brought up.
Yeah.
It's not the baldness that's the problem. It's the thinningness. So you must commit to either having a head full of fake hair or balding, but it's the in-between.
See, when I got to that
that's
level,
gross.
the thin, that's when I didn't go like, I'll just wait. It was, once it was thin, I was like, it looks weird.
Then you took it
I
all
just
off.
took it off.
Yeah, I see
It
that.
still grows. Like, if I grow fully around the back and up to here. This goes
That's
out. I'm
the
like,
front.
I'm not doing that. I'm
Yeah,
not
it's not
rocking the
worth it.
fucking empty
The fryer
foreground.
tuck.
No.
Yeah, because
So-
that's what looks bad is the thinning.
Essentially, you need to basically fill that in, and then
Yeah.
you need to get on the hair pills. Like I've
The
been taking
new-
hair pills since I'm like 20 years old.
Really?
Yeah, it looks great.
Looks great.
The hair pills. I noticed it starting to go when I was like 20 something, and I was like, I think I'm too young to for this to happen. And then I've just stayed on it since.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like the Propecia stuff? Or-
Yeah, so it was finasteride is the one.
That's
That's called.
Wow.
And I think what it did is just kept it there, maybe even grew a little back. Like I had like I think that I have like pictures of like having like bald spot. Not
Really?
not bald spot, but like
Wow.
a little bit of thinning. But you're hyper aware too. Like when you're a dude and you first think
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
losing it, like there's a beautiful clip because I tell you this because you're so like into online stuff, and I can't believe we haven't even talked about Temptation Island Spain.
Oh,
but
wow.
because I know you speak Spanish and have you been watching?
I have no idea about this.
I can't believe that I'm going to break this to you.
We got something to watch tonight.
I know.
I cannot believe I'm going to break this to you.
Temptation Island
You don't
Spain.
know about Montoya?
No, nothing.
What?
This is the most viral thing in the world right
Really?
now.
What?
Hold on one second. Hold
I
on
know
one
my
second.
husband's not gay.
We're going to get it. We're going to get it.
SSA.
Okay, so the what was it? Oh, there's a beautiful moment where a guy, he's this like Argentine guy, he's with he's in a car with his like girlfriend, and she's filming it, and like she's letting him see his hair, and it looks like for the first time, like he's seen it, but he kind of like moves it, and she takes like a picture of the top of it, and he's never seen the top. And then he looks at it, and he's just like,
"This is a couple in a car."
They're in a car.
This is like a like social media clip.
Yeah, it's just
I've seen this clip.
Okay, I knew it.
I've seen this clip.
But the girl is so beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
she's like, "Amor."
It's
no,
pure
no.
love.
Yeah, and
Like
he's
she's
like,
dying laughing. He's looking himself, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm screwed." Like
Yeah.
in Spanish, he's like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, I'm bald. I had no clue." And she does
Yes.
not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like she just loves this guy. It's a beautiful, beautiful moment.
Yeah, and she's like, "No." He's like, "Yeah, it's still good." And she's like,
It's like, "No, honey, you're
no." No, it's good. And he's like, "What the fuck?"
He's dying. Yeah, it's great.
Yes, that's a great clip.
Okay, so there's this show called Temptation Island Spain, okay? Temptation Island is this franchise. I guess there are people who are couples. They go to some fucking resort or whatever like that. They split up the couple, and then they basically have other people come in and try to fuck their girlfriends and boyfriends.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you have to see if you can resist the temptation.
Got it.
And this was, I think, the first time in the history of the show where everybody cheated. Okay. But the crazy thing
we are
is
Spanish.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Montoya. This guy, viral sensation Montoya. Okay. I think it's Jose Carlos Montoya or something like that. Like he's with this girl, Anita. And the first moment that goes viral is when he first sees, because they have these video cameras and they play for them what is happening when they cheat. So you can watch what happens.
I'd puke all over myself.
Yeah. So do you have any clips that you can play? Is there like some greatest hits?
Let's see this.
How hot? Would you love that? Would you be J and your D watching me make out with another dude?
With another
You love it.
Spaniard.
Oh my God.
Sure.
It's like I wish that I should have just brought some shit here to you. It's like getting it from the reaction videos is tough. It's
tough, yeah.
But just maybe you can find like
Maybe
on
like a
TikToks and
trailer
stuff like that.
or something. So he had a meltdown?
He watches his girl getting piped out and like
No.
literal sex.
No.
And then he's running down the beach to go stop it. And then the host is going, Montoya, no. But he's literally running down the beach full speed. The cameraman's following him to go stop the guy who's banging his girl. And he knows that the girl's getting banged out because he's watching it live. They're in the bed together.
No.
She
There it is.
goes on top of him.
Oh my
And
God.
you see the thrusting, pumping motion.
gotta get
and
into
they're
this.
adding the sound effects like the
Yeah.
like.
We got to watch the show.
Oh no, it's. I mean,
this is it right here?
this is maybe one of the moments. He's had a. Yeah, here we
Yeah.
go. Do we have audio?
Yeah.
Por favor. He's running on the beach. Cabrona.
Oh, then it stops.
Okay, yeah.
So, and then just every single clip that comes from this thing is just. And then you got to meet the people that are banging your girl.
Oh my God.
So they bring
dude.
them like face to face. They start talking shit to each other. I mean, the show is like a train wreck.
He looks
Let's see it. Let's
oh,
see it.
no, dude.
Shit, dude.
All right, let's watch. This is incredible. So he's watching.
You've broken me, he's saying. I love you. Oh.
So one day this week, I was just on X minding my own business, and
Oh, that's
my
where those
feed
full
all of a
clips
sudden
are
was just
on
getting the
X.
guy
Yeah.
to
Okay.
want and just
We all understood that.
Dude.
Notice this on these.
Is this guy with the British accent the video or
Yeah,
that guy?
it's the video
Okay,
guy
okay.
narrating it.
Oh, here it is.
As you can see from his.
Dude, this show is fucked.
Oh,
though.
it's just horrendous. Look at it. Look at
You
it.
can hear the devastation in his air.
Dude, I'm gonna cry. I don't know if I can watch this.
Look at.
Oh no!
And it's only censored for YouTube. I can't believe we don't have a clip, but he's clapping it on TV. Like,
I don't know
no.
how much I'm talking.
That's his girl.
yeah.
Wow, she's pretty pissed.
Oh, dude.
Oh, good.
She just mocks him when they go meet each other later. She like walks up.
Why is she so mad at him?
Because apparently, like, a girl was flirting with him, and then she got to watch that. So she's like, "I'll just fuck this guy."
Wow.
And then the guy comes back, and they start talking shit. And he goes, "Dude, I took your girl in fucking 3 days." The guy who bangs her out, right? That guy right there. The guy who takes her. Her name is Anita. He's risen her up for like days, right? He goes, let's go to your room or something like that. And then she goes, yeah, you can sleep on the floor, whatever. And he goes, all right, well, yeah, sure, I'll sleep on the floor. And then something happens in the room, and then he goes, okay, have a good night. And she's like, yeah, you're leaving? He's like, yeah, you have a good night. And he walks out the room, and there's cameras everywhere. He walks out the room. This shit is swag. He walks out the room, right? Stands in front of the door, and he goes,
No.
No.
She opens the door, brings him into the room. It's unbelievable. It's one of the most amazing things you ever seen in your life.
Oh my God.
Because if she doesn't open that door,
Yeah.
man, is that rough.
Yeah. Yeah. But he
Like
knew-
the
he
whole
knew.
world, like you just count down, you're
Count down,
like,
Yeah,
you're
they
like,
go,
all right, I'm out of here. Yeah, guess I'll go home. Guess I'll go back to
Coming
my
out?
room now. Yeah.
Holy shit.
And this is just one couple. There's 10 different couples that all go through the exact
So this is
same
a
thing.
global sensation right now.
It is the only thing on TikTok.
Okay. How are you not telling
But
me
I'm
about
on the
this?
dark side of TikTok. I don't see
The dark
regular
side.
people
Oh,
things.
Aaron the Plumber? You know about Aaron the Plumber?
No.
Oh, do you watch the Zeus Network at all?
No.
Oh my God.
You ever watch Tubi movies?
Yeah, I'm in one.
Are you?
Yeah, that movie I did with Peter Dinklage ended up on
Tubi?
Oh, I
where I
love
got
Peter
that
Dinklage.
haircut.
Yeah,
That
I
crazy
remember.
haircut.
The
Yeah.
Hitler Youth haircut.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Youth.
great.
Thank you. But yeah, Aaron the Plumber. Shout out Aaron the Plumber. This guy's fucking hysterical. So there's like this dating show on the Zeus Network. Is this? I think you got to pay for it, but it is just like it's as ratchet as it can be. But this guy is he's hilarious. And his whole thing was he's going to go on this thing. And basically, I think the producers got in his ear and they're like, listen, if you fight a lot, you're going to get a lot of screen time. He's like, all right, it's on.
Yeah.
Every scene he's fighting.
Yeah.
He's talking to this trans girl. He doesn't know that she's trans. And he's trying to like flirt with her. And then he finds out that she's trans afterwards.
I saw a clip of this guy. I saw a clip of this guy. Yeah.
Can you go to the fight and then his
Yeah.
reaction to the fight?
Yeah.
So he fights with the trans girl.
It's right there.
This man did not even hesitate. Second Riddler, bro. Thing about this,
And stuff like that was pretty fun. Like you want to do it again? Like you want to go again?
we can get it cracked. Come on, no, hey, no.
Oh, shit.
This man is just a fighter, bro.
Oh,
Like you're a weirdo. Like you want to fight trans girls?
fuck. Okay, it's because the reaction videos
Yeah, they
sometimes
cut it up too much.
it up. But basically,
So
like,
he fucking wailed.
so he was flirting with her on the bus. And like he's like, oh, give me a kiss or something like that, because he thinks it's like a girl. He's trying to like make some, he's on a dating show, so
Yeah.
he's like, let's have some fun. He finds out later, they bring him into this room where it's him and another dude, and then the girl and another girl, and now he's been notified that she's trans,
Yeah.
right? So now he's a different energy. He sits down and he's trying to be polite, but he's so he's using like certain words. He's like, yes, sir. Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing? Whatever. And then she's kind of like antagonizing him a
Yes.
little bit. And, bro, they start swinging. And then he has this reaction that is, he goes, and her man voice comes out.
That's what it says here.
Oh,
It says
yeah.
the
Oh,
voice change is crazy.
go. Here it is.
There's no volume.
Queen, what's up? How'd you
What's
sleep?
up, sir? Who you talking to?
Hey, Queen.
Talking about some queen.
You gonna be yourself
You know
today?
what I'm saying? What? What
You
you
gonna
mean?
be yourself?
Myself?
Like
Hey,
be
man, you better
yourself.
watch how you talking to me, man. For real.
What's the
What you mean the hostility? You a man, right?
A trans. Aaron, you keep calling me a man.
You had to bring the man out. Now the man.
Did you care about that
You
when
a
you were
man,
trying to
right?
kiss me?
Trying to kiss you?
Oh.
He goes right to a 10.
My face looks good. Yeah, no, it don't. Yeah. There you go.
Keep going. Keep going.
Be yourself, baby.
You got severely wounded. I didn't know you was a man.
You mad?
I didn't know you was a man, bro. I didn't know you was a man.
I
You said, I'm on here trolling, playing. You supposed to let that be enough. Bro, wasn't I tripping? Keep it in 100, bro. You want to do? Come on.
Oh shit.
I can bring the man out.
When Bria used
Listen
her
to this.
man voice, man, I thought a horse got impaled with a spear or something.
Yeah, he's too funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I thought a horse got impaled with a spear or something.
Shit.
Okay, so you need to get on. You need to get on.
We got some things to watch.
Got Zeus,
and then the Temptation Island. You gotta do it.
Wowzers.
And don't forget, when you're thinking of things to watch, Andrew Schultz Life is streaming now on Netflix.
Real quick before we go, there's one thing I have to bring up to you.
Yeah.
The this is when I knew you were really locked in on the internet stuff. I follow this guy who's like a tailor that sexually harasses.
Oh yeah, come on.
Who like, and I don't know why I follow him. I'm like, this. I don't know if this is a shtick or it's real. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But hey, I have a little Asian boy with the tightest ass, or whatever. I'm like, this is hilarious, and I follow him, and then I scroll, and all of a sudden you're in the fucking video. I must have sent that to like 20 people. I couldn't believe. Maybe I even texted you. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
How does that even?
Yeah, Rashawn. That's that Sam's Taylor in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yes.
So we had found him like because we play clips a lot.
Yeah.
And we're like the same thing. We were like, this guy's hilarious.
Yeah.
These are crazy clips. He's insane. And then my tour started last year in Asia.
Yeah.
He hits me. He's like, "You're not coming to Hong Kong." I go, "Yeah." He goes,
So
"Bro."
he reached out to you because you'd play
because we played
already.
his clips and everything. We'd actually done a bit like virtually, you know what I mean, like over Zoom with him one time. We talked about something and I'd sent measurements. He made us. They make. I mean, the last 6 U.S. presidents got suits from them. So,
really?
oh yeah,
So
and they have.
funnier.
That's the crazy. His dad, the dynamic.
Joe
there is
Biden
so
is
funny.
making his suit.
Yeah.
He's making fun.
That his dad is like a very proper, polite guy.
Okay.
And he kind of reminds me of like, I like to upset my mom by doing shit. So he's sitting there doing shit and he's like, you know, he's like, "Oh, you got tight ass." And his dad's like, "Huh?" Like, "What?" And then, you know, he's like, I'll be like, "Oh, your wife's beautiful." He's like, "She doesn't let me hit it anymore." And then his dad's like, "Hey, ah! Like, stop talking like that." You know, like he's being like, he's almost like provoking his father a lot, which is very funny. So anyway, I tell him I'm coming to Hong Kong. He's like, "You have to stop in." Our hotel was like 2 blocks from his place.
I love it.
And we come in and he gave me the full, he calls it the full treatment, like the service, the full service. And yeah, he just makes, this is like his genuine personality. He's a wild man. But the flip side is like some of these guys online, we've met like a lot of crazy guys and they do not have a skill set. Like there's nothing of value.
He's an elite tailor.
This is an elite, like movie stars, all the best soccer players in the world.
Yeah.
Like they've all gotten suits from these guys. And then he's also this lunatic online. So he's super entertaining, but top quality suits.
Okay, so it's a real thing.
It's a real thing. Yeah.
Got it. And then wow, I'm so surprised that like his family isn't worried about the risk.
I think his dad doesn't get what's going on online.
Maybe
He's
doesn't
an
realize
older
how big
guy.
it is.
He doesn't realize what's going on. And he's probably like, "Dad, let me handle the social media." Like, you don't know this shit. His dad's fucking 75.
Got it. Yeah.
And then it's just, he's sitting there just being, you know, himself.
Young,
crazy.
Just
great. Pavarotti's there.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's literally an endless list. Like, he had this room in the back. There's George Bush right there.
Yeah.
In the back, the dad was like, "Come see this." And then he stopped everyone with me. He's like, "Not you guys, him." And they were like, "Oh, okay." And he took me in the back, and in this frame, he had the cloth selections of the U.S. presidents.
Wow.
And they're framed in the back. And he's like, "Yeah, he doesn't even let people see it."
So it's a specific cloth that he only gives them?
To that. So like, this is Clinton's, this was Obama, this was Bush, and like, I just have it here, and we don't give it to anybody else once they get it.
So once that cloth is there, that material
For that US
they don't
president.
make for anybody else.
That's his. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Very cool. And like, look, like there's, I think like George Sr. in the
shop,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty wild.
I mean, it's so funny that the kid is just like a.
He's so funny.
This is a then we're out of here. Last thing I'll say, but very fun talking to you guys. Is I saw this thing, like the oldest hotel in the world was this hotel started in like 703 in like Japan, and it stayed in the same family for 52 generations.
Wow.
Which at the beginning you're like, wow, that's incredibly impressive. Like, look at how like resilient that family dynamic is. That you would just bestow this business generation over generation, and people continue to run it. Like it's the Vanderbilts can barely keep their money 3 generations.
Yeah.
Like how the 52. But one of the concerns I had about it with it is like within those 52 generations, there are a few guys that really want to be a stand-up comedian, or they wanted to be a fucking samurai, or they wanted to do whatever and they couldn't because of that cultural rigidity. The nice thing is a lot of the people didn't have those dreams, but they had a lot of purpose, that they had this thing that they could build. This is another thing, like, women being moms. It's kind of similar where it's like there used to be some nobility in like being a cobbler, and your father was a cobbler, and you're a cobbler. And like, if you didn't have this dream to go out and do something else, you really had this thing that you could be proud of. And I think we've kind of moved away from that with like dreamer culture a little bit. But it's cool to see this guy who clearly wants to be funny and famous and antagonize and joke around, maintaining the legacy of his father
at the same time,
while also having some fun.
Yeah.
And this is maybe there's like an interesting balance there.
There is, yeah. And then, you have every reason to believe that like he has kids, that they're gonna
carry it on.
Yes, yeah. There's a lot of pride in that in
Yeah.
that culture. Well, I always feel like, dude, release day is a lot of fun. Like, congratulations. I know
Thank you.
it feels fun,
Congrats.
right? It's exciting that it's out. It's always
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
It's conflicting. Sometimes you're a little nervous about it. You have
Yeah.
anxiety, but it's also like a celebration. So are you ever? More than a decade, we've tried all their mattresses, and they're all the shit. They can't really put that in their advertising, but we can tell you all about it. It's the shit. I've slept on all of them. It just depends what you like, and they have it all. They also have mattress takeaway service, which I'm a huge, huge advocate of. Get rid of your dog bed, the one you've been sleeping on with the weird springs and the stains, the one that you're ashamed of. You tell them, haul this away and give me a brand new Sattva mattress, or a Lumen Leaf memory foam, or a Solaire, whatever you're a fan of. They'll handle it for you. They'll set it up. Great customer support, environmentally friendly product. It does it all. Go to Sattva, SAATVA.com/the shit, and get $200 off any mattress of your choice.
Dang.
Look how blue this blue is.
It's so blue. Look, it's more more electric than your eyes.
It is like super blue.
Yeah, it brings out your pretty eye colors, Tom.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. If you're listening, if you're watching, right the moment this came out, I am about to embark on a journey to Europa.
Oh my God.
And it'll be the final leg of the I'm Coming Everywhere World Tour. I haven't yet been to space.
This world, yeah.
Yeah, this world. But that is going to be, I'm going to end up, I think our final count is going to be a total of around 300 shows.
That's amazing.
It's pretty
and
crazy.
You came in every city, which is the best news.
No, I
you didn't?
No, I skipped some cities, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm very excited to be, so if you're in Europa, and you can check out the list at tomsegura.com/tour, and you can see that I'm doing a bunch of cities, a bunch of different countries, and we're going to be zipping and zagging all over.
I mean, I will say you're going to eat so well. You're going to my favorite eating destination.
I'm going to your home country first.
Bro, number
Starts
one.
in Budapest.
Paprikash cirke. You have to have chicken paprikash. And you have to have kolbas. And, but do you like that stuff, right? You like chicken paprikash.
I love paprikash.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You're going to go to Belgium.
I
Right?
think so.
Brussels. You got to have the waffles, the Belgian waffles, man. Shit's, and the mussels with the fries. Goddamn.
I'm going the old.
Where are you going else?
Old Mustache's birthplace. I'm going to Austria. Check out one of my favorite painters of all time.
Oh, you know you have to go?
Yeah.
Fiegelmüller.
Fiegelmüller.
In Austria.
I'm
Fiegelmüller.
going to Copenhagen. I've never been there. I've never been to Oslo.
Boring food. It's very Nordic.
Jesus,
just
yeah.
like pale fish. You might like that. You don't
Those
like
are
flavor.
her words, not mine. I'm going to Paris.
Oh,
which
gay
I'm
Paris.
very excited about. I'm going to Athens. I've never been there. Prague, which I've heard just
beautiful,
the absolute best things about.
Zurich.
I've never been to Zurich.
Wien. That's Hitler's birthplace.
But didn't I lead with that?
Vienna.
And then I'm going to Barcelona
Nice.
and Madrid, and then Dublin, Glasgow,
Nice.
Belfast,
Nice.
London, Birmingham,
Bam.
Manchester, and Reykjavik.
And
That's
then-
where it all ends.
And then Las Vegas.
Las Vegas
Just
is
as
not
nice
considered part of
as
Europe.
Reykjavik.
But a few months later, yes, I have a couple more shows in Las Vegas. I had a few about a month or so ago at the Chelsea at the Cosmopolitan. Very beautiful venue in Las Vegas.
What exciting cities to visit.
It's
I'm
very exciting.
so pumped. We're going to meet you in LDN.
You are. You're going to bring the kitty poos to LDN so we can
I can't wait.
hang out for a few days.
I can't wait.
Oh, man, it's going to be so
It's going to be fucking epic. I'm going to eat some bangers and mash.
Hello, mate. Yeah, can't wait. Good day, governor. Yeah. Yeah.
What city are you most excited to see?
Well, there's a combination between places I've been to and that I'm like really excited to go back to. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I lived for a while in Madrid. I've never been back to Madrid, so that's
It's
exciting.
fun.
I've always loved Paris. Paris is one of those cities that's just exciting to go to.
Mhm.
I'm excited to spend time there in Dublin and London. But like, I'm so excited to see Prague because I've heard nothing but amazing things about
Gorgeous.
Prague. And I've never been to Zurich or Copenhagen, so that's exciting too.
Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Now, you remember we were talking about last week how America is number one.
Right.
Do you know, like, what do you, in Europe, which European country considers themselves number one?
Well, that's the thing, is I think they're a little more self-deprecating.
A lot more, yeah.
So I think they have a lot of people have an honest view about what they're awesome at and what they're
Yeah.
not. So like,
Yeah.
you know, a lot of times you hang out with Brits and they'll be like, yeah, our food, whatever, like go take a short flight somewhere else if you want to eat well, you know, like
Sure.
they know that most people don't consider Great Britain to be a culinary destination, even though there are now a lot
they're
of great
saying,
restaurants
yeah,
and things, but like still, they're not going to be like, our food's better than the French, you know what I mean? Like, no, of course not. So I don't know. I think a lot of Europeans are pretty honest about, like I said, like, you know, this is what's great here. Like, you know, our parks are more beautiful, but so-and-so, they have better food. Or
Yeah,
like,
they're a
you
little
know,
more smart.
Yeah.
Although Germany used to be like, we're number one. Not anymore.
Yeah.
They can't say that anymore.
I think they know they're good.
They're not allowed to say that
They're
anymore.
allowed to say they're good at getting things done. They know how to execute a plan. You know, they still are very thorough.
Thorough. I think Paris, I feel like the French are we're number one. Quietly.
Yeah.
They're not as vocal.
Sure. I mean, you know, I think it's funny. Like they'll obviously, like the people in Milan will be like, we have the best.
We're fashion.
We're fashionable, but like don't expect to like have somebody show up on time to your thing, right? Like
Yeah.
the German will be like punctual and
Yeah.
and they're pretty good at you know, if you're going to execute a plan, you know, whatever it may be, they're usually good at that.
Vienna's so beautiful, BTW.
Yeah.
Like, it's Hitler's birthplace, therefore he never
you
bombed it. I'm telling you
Okay.
why, okay? So he never bombed it during World War II. So they say that's why it stayed beautiful and pristine. They never destroyed those churches and structures and such.
Great.
And the food's outstanding. And like the subway, there's not even a piece of gum on the floor. It's psychotically
In Vienna?
gorgeous, yeah.
All right.
It's very nice.
I'm very
Good
excited.
Wiener Schnitzel there. You're going to eat lots of good
I'm
things.
very excited to see it all. Very excited. This is me very excited. I have to wear my greyest suit. They're not a fan of color.
Oh, no, they're not.
This blue is way too alarming.
That's crazy
Yes,
for
I know.
them. They don't like it.
Don't like it. All right. Well, look, there's a lot to cover. We
Yeah.
have one of our absolute favorite human beings is coming on the show in a few minutes. So let's open this show the right way. You ready? Here you go.
Uh-oh.
Hey, good morning, Christina. How you doing, my baby? Oh, you're so beautiful, Christina. Yeah, girl. I'm trying to tell you now, You got some black pants on. With a green shirt. Christina, just give me one chance to touch your stupid ass.
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Yo, mom in the fucking stand!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
to your mom's house.
Yeah. That's cool.
Wow, a personalized video.
Yeah, I wonder why he went kind of naughty at the end. He called me a stupid ass.
No, he was a touch your stupid ass. Yeah.
Well, stupid. He doesn't normally call the women he likes stupid.
He's not really calling you stupid.
Just sound like I'm going to touch your stupid ass.
Yeah, it's just he's playful.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
he's
wasn't
not-
sure if I should get
he's
offended
not like
or not.
you fuck. It's not like he's not saying it like that.
You know what's funny is that I don't get offended by anything he says, but don't call me stupid.
Yeah.
He can be like, I want to lick your ass.
Well, he does want to do
touch
that.
your booty.
Yeah,
I'm
he
like,
does.
I don't care.
Yeah. He I bet he's like actually such a romantic love. Like I bet you he's so super sweet. I bet it's fun to date him.
Like,
You
I
got
know.
a stupid ass. You and Megan. Yeah, guys, y'all got some stupid ass.
Oh, he
with
thinks my
them
ass is-
drawers y'all wearing, Christina.
He doesn't know what drawers are.
You and Megan, y'all got some fire drawers.
Me and Megan?
I want to smell them drawers.
Markle?
Oh yeah, Christina. I'm gonna pass my tongue in your ass.
Oh.
Megan, you too. Glover, Megan Glover.
Oh, Megan Glover.
Megan
sorry.
Glover.
You my baby. I'm trying to tell you, not Megan Glover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tom. It's a real cool way to put
You know
a
what?
pep,
I'm
pep
very
in my step.
I'm very surprised he's flipped the camera back to himself. I liked when it was the door. He had the camera facing the entrance to his apartment for a series of videos. It was a super artistic choice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was all him for a
Yeah.
long time, and then he was like, "Check this out," and it was
Yeah.
the door and the table, and it was for like 50 videos or something.
Right. I wonder what
Maybe he
happened.
switched it back. I don't know. Can we check? Is there a way to look? I'd love to know.
And he's wearing a silly hat. He usually doesn't wear
Switches it up. It's a new season.
it's a
You
new-
know, we're
yeah.
getting into spring.
Yeah.
It's like
it looks like a safari hat or a paper hat. I can't
there he
tell.
is. Yeah. Let's see which way is the camera? Yeah, we're back on ourselves. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh wow, full body shot.
Oh, you got a friend over here now.
Yeah. And
That's
then
rare. It's still blurry though, so
I'd
that's
like to see the Door series. It's one of my.
good. That's his strongest work.
Well,
the
I
door
like
period.
The Door period is like, as somebody that appreciates art. Wow, this is
Wow.
upload heavy. This is quite a bit.
Just page. It's
Yeah.
like it's a lot of the same.
Well, these are all in one day. That's the craziest part.
Wow.
These are not over a series of weeks or months.
You know, and I have trouble uploading one video a day.
Wow, he
to
knows
social media.
He knows that the algorithm respects consistency.
He sure
And
does.
You just have to keep posting. This
Holy
is
shit,
outstanding. Yeah.
dude! Oh,
There we go.
we go.
The Door series.
And there's a red bucket.
Yeah. There's a red bucket.
The red bucket by the door. What's that all?
And look at these. See, this wasn't just one or two. That's my favorite thing. He was like, I'm going to do something different here. I'm just
Oh, an
gonna do
ashtray, maybe. You know.
Just the lamp. Oh, the lamp. Very creative.
This is
Jeez.
wild. Dude.
This
Oh, and the
is-
mop. Oh, no,
Yeah,
there's
and
the mop
that's where
and
the
the
switch
bucket.
happened. Yeah. It was pretty cool. And the cool thing is, he never was like, here's the door.
Right.
He just kept doing what he does, but showed you the door.
Right. And you make your own interpretation
You
of
do
what
what you
that
want. Yeah,
is.
well, you do what you want to do,
Yeah.
which is what a real artist does.
Right.
Real artist doesn't go, oh, what I was doing here.
Yeah.
What? No.
Well, you put your own lens on.
You
it
feel what you
and-
feel.
Yeah.
You go through what you want to. Scroll up a little bit. And just like, I don't know,
Jesus
just pick one.
Christ.
Pick one. Yeah.
Megan, how you doing, baby?
See?
Oh.
Oh, girl, I'm
the
in
same
love
style.
with that dress.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice.
You know what? When you gonna go to bed, I'ma tear them drawers off of your ass.
Mhm.
You know what? Okay,
Hey, Doris.
You know what I'm seeing?
What?
I feel like what's cool about this angle is that by focusing on the door, part of your mind goes, is she about to walk through? He's showing you like, this is where you'll enter.
Anticipation building. Yep.
That is actually pretty clever.
So it's very brilliant.
Yeah.
We don't know that. And then I like the little country cute thing. There's like a fake bucket of apples on the table too.
Yeah.
Gives it a crafty, homey vibe. Now I see he's putting. Remember when you used to smoke cigarettes in your room as a teenager?
Yeah.
And then you put the towel under the
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
Is that what's going? What's he smoking?
Maybe not cigarettes, but yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great idea.
You're so beautiful, Christina.
Thank you. I'm gonna fucking puke.
Why?
No, I mean it's flattering. Sorry, I shouldn't
Yeah.
be like that.
Jeez.
You know what? I take it back. Sorry, I gotta take my shoes off for this episode.
Are you okay?
These are good, right?
Yeah.
So good.
What
I
the
gotta
fuck?
cross.
Okay.
You know what it is? My hips lock up. I gotta sit like a certain way. I can't sit for so long.
I think those glasses really made you an old Jew bride.
My hips are tight. Okay,
You okay?
Yeah, I feel better now.
Okay. One of the weirdest moments in YMH history. I got my
That?
hips lock up.
Oh yeah, that I do all the time.
Okay.
My butt bones start to hurt.
Ah, the old butt bone.
Remember when I put my deodorant on? You don't think that was a weirder moment?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yeah. How come we don't have a woman? I wish we had a female Unc Shine that could give you praise and you adoration and love. I feel so selfish taking all the energy, sexual energy, you know?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I mean, you think there's a bunch of Unc Shine's 1 in a billion, you know? It's not a bunch of cool guys out there like
Lots
that.
of cool guys. Speaking of turned on and sexual activity, we were talking about jerking off to the same porn that your
Oh.
father had.
Yeah.
And if you inherit pornography from your dad, is it weird that the two of you come to the same stuff?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember. Now I remember.
And he's not amused at all. The dove thinks it's totally fine. Okay, here we go. Hey, mommies, just wanted to share my fucked up dad porn story.
Oh.
So I kept my stash of porn DVDs in a kind of hidden spot. And after moving one time, I couldn't find them. I didn't think much of it at the time. I was still unpacking at the new place, and maybe I just hadn't found them yet. Fast forward a few months, and I was over at my parents' house, and I was snooping through some of my dad's stuff. And what do I find? You guessed it, my missing porn DVDs. I don't know how to feel now, knowing my old man cranked it to the same material I have. Terry.
Oof.
That's dark, right?
It would be better if he shared whether or not these were like just generic porn or like specific kink porn.
Well,
you know what I mean? Like if it were that, then it would be another level of.
Well, you're in luck.
Oh, great.
Hey, I'm Ezra. So I found my dad's porn videos, and boy, they were crazy. Hotel Sodom 1 through 10. I was so young, I didn't know what that meant. So my friends and I started to watch them. Well, let me just say, it gets wild, especially for an 11-year-old.
Oof.
Poo holes for days. Anywho, till this day, I can't get enough of the poop shoot. On a lady, of course. Piss on me, beat me. Love you, mommies.
Hotel Sodom.
Yeah.
Mm.
Butthole stuff.
Yeah, so his dad's in and then now he's in the buttholes because he was watching them at 11.
Yeah, that's kind of cool how porn works that way.
It is
right?
kind of cool.
When you get those trauma grooves burned
Yeah.
into your brain, that's trauma at 11 to see
Yeah.
pornography, and then you're like, why does this make me come so hard?
Oh.
Because it was traumatized into your brain, and now it's your reptilian wiring. Cool, right?
Yeah.
Here's another cool, as long as we're on the topic, is coming with your dad.
Yeah.
I was listening to the latest episode where Tom couldn't believe people would come at the same time with their father / get off on the same
Where
thing.
Tom couldn't believe it. What's up with Tom these days?
What a fucking nerd. What a square.
Tom's weird perspective. Yeah.
I used to work as a stripper, and the amount of father-son dances was
Ooh.
surprisingly a lot. Also, they definitely came at the same time. Ella.
Imagine your dad looking at you and coming at the same time, like eye contact, and he goes, "Ugh." Right? Like, and you've already started, so you can't stop, and you're like, "Oh fuck." It's fucking horrible.
So dark.
And then that stripper's like, she just giggles her way away.
Did you and your dad just come?
Are you guys gonna tip or what? Ugh.
Ugh. Yeah, it's kind of weird to
You're
get
like, Dad. He's like, I'm a little short, buddy. You think you got any extra cash? And you're like, oh fuck.
I mean, did you ever go to a strip club with your dad?
Never. No.
It would be weird to get a boner next to your dad. Who's got a boner.
I never. No.
I guess it happens frequently. I mean, that's
I can see like a father son going to a strip club. You know, there's also like bachelor parties and stuff where it's like, but if it got like, if you're in the mind space of like, this is a party, so it's all your friends. But if you're going there to like be a deviant, that would be just, you know, it's all about, oof.
Your headspace.
Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Yeah. Oh really?
When I was 18, my dad took me to a Native American
Casino?
casino.
And how'd that go?
I'm starting to think now, because I just started telling that story to people, and I'm starting to think that's kind of where this journey started for me. Because
was he into it?
Well, we were like, I turned 18. And he's like, "Oh, yeah, let me take you to the casino." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'm down." And so we play blackjack, and at one point I'm up $700.
Whoa. 18 years old too.
And then I go right down to zero.
Ooh.
And then my dad let me go to the ATM 2 more times. And he did not stop me at no point. Is he like, "Hey, that's
too much.
That's probably too much."
He's like, "Get it back."
Yeah, he let me stick the fork in the outlet. He was really cool like that.
Did you? I'm assuming you left the night down.
Well, yeah, and then that really imprinted on me, and it was just like, we shouldn't have left.
Yeah, of
'Cause,
course.
It's only realized losses.
Any
Yeah.
That's right. They owe us money. They owe us money. We're coming back.
I was waiting for Nadaf to be like, and then my dad and I came at the same time at the strip club. I thought that's where that story was going.
I mean, I have another, like, where we got massages at the same time,
Yeah,
which was
that's what
kinda
I want to hear about.
he took me to like a place to get like a pedicure. And so like you start with the pedicure, and then they're like, "All right, and now like lie down on this thing where it's just everything's just separated by like cloth curtains." But like I could still kind of see him from across the room. And so at one point they start like, they start doing the chopping the back of the legs, and then they start getting closer and closer to the ass.
Yeah.
And then at one point I could only describe it that they just start uppercutting me in my butthole.
Yeah.
And like I just start laughing because I'm like, I don't know how to politely ask him to stop doing this. And so I look over at my dad to see what he's doing, and he's just passed out snoring.
Yeah.
And so then like I was just like, okay,
It's better than moaning.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
After the massage, I asked him, I'm like, do they always uppercut you in the? Because they're doing the same thing to him, but he's passed out. I'm like, do they do that every massage where they uppercut your asshole? And he's like, they do what? I'm like,
he
didn't even know that they do that.
Yeah, that was just for you. I don't think he did that. They didn't do
Uppercut
it to
their
you.
asshole. They're like, I got to get this little Irish kid off. And
Yeah.
See what he likes.
Vineland and Lancashire.
Nice.
Jesus.
Nice.
Jesus.
Way to go.
Anyway, it's really cool.
Sexy.
I didn't do anything remotely sexual with my mom. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, if I were a boy though, my dad would have done like fucking crazy shit.
I think if you were a boy, your dad would have been fucking crazy with you.
Crazier. We would have been in Costa Rica for my 16th birthday.
You would have had like
getting
an
hookers and stuff.
M16 for your birthday.
Yeah. I mean, he was already giving me boy stuff when I was a little girl. Like, this is better bike for your BMX dirt bike.
Yeah.
And he did. I was shooting guns when I was 7 in the backyard. He already started me on this stuff.
Yeah, if you were a boy, you'd be a total
Deviant. I mean, he kind of did raise me. And then we were at the...
You'd be that guy I saw at the airport, remember?
Oh, yeah, dog. Yeah.
Stay calm.
Stay
you know those
calm.
stay calm shirts? It's like stay calm.
Oh, carry on. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah. This one that says, I don't stay calm. I'm Hungarian Bozmeg, which is like motherfucker. Yeah.
It's aggressive as
It's
shit.
super aggressive. I saw it and I was like, what's up, dude? And he had full sleeves and like crazy jewelry on. He was like, I go, I like your shirt. He was
It
like,
is-
yeah.
It's 100% a cultural thing. It's so funny.
aggressiveness.
Yeah, because I was talking to my shrink about it. And in therapy, you learn to separate like your parents from your quote culture. I'll be like, dude, it's just cultural. Like they're maniacs. She's like, no, it's just your parents. I'm like, actually, no. It's pretty universally.
Should show her that Hungarian tourism video. It's like, if you come to Hungary, you are not welcome. And you're like, oh, okay.
Get out, gypsies.
Yeah, go away. Speak Hungarian or leave.
Yeah, it's cool. It's true.
Yes, we have fence. And yes, we have guns.
I love it.
This is Hungary. And you're like, wow, that's a cool video.
Yeah, and they hate non-binaries and they hate anything.
They outlawed it.
Yeah, it's cool.
You have been fixated.
Yeah, which one?
For the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
On Lady Gaga. And
I have been, and because I've been on TikTok and I found snippets of her interviews.
She's in your algorithm now too.
And some of these interviews, like she's insufferable.
Well, let's take a look.
Let's take a look. God.
It's almost impossible for people even to probably even look at my career and the things I've done and think, oh, she didn't want, of course she wanted to be famous. Of course she wanted all that attention, but it's just creative expression is what I am. And I would have been doing this whether I became famous or not. I still would be doing what I do. What I'm saying is I wouldn't have given up to try to get famous in another way. Does that make sense? I just wanted to get a job being creative, and I did.
I think it's funny because Jamie Lee Curtis is like such a gangster, and it's just really the lesson when somebody is talking like this, you just stay quiet.
Yeah, let it go. Let him go. Yeah. Keep talking crazy.
Yeah.
I think the hardest thing for me is that I love people so much.
So hard.
And it is very hard to...
she's a nurse. She should have been a nurse.
Not be able to engage with people in a real and honest way.
Because they want.
Because they either want something from me.
They want something.
Or they see me as something that I simply am not.
Tom. Tom, hold on.
Yes?
What would you say if I told you, Tom, creative expression is what I am? It's so gross to say that. And like, I didn't want to be famous. Really? That's why you wore a meat dress to the VMAs?
It's just creative expression.
Because you just wanted to be like, you didn't mind being an obscure pop artist. What are you talking about?
Well, of course.
It's nonsense. She's like, I just want to connect with people.
In case this gets missed here in this part, House of Gucci was dog shit. It's a terrible, terrible
Back to what our original point was.
Missing the syrup for your pancakes or just ran out of your favorite coffee creamer? With DoorDash grocery delivery, you can get what you want right when you need it. You've trusted DoorDash to deliver your restaurant favorites, and now you can get grocery delivery that actually delivers too. With thousands of grocery stores to choose from, you'll find the best in your neighborhood and boost your local economy with each and every order. You'll get exactly what you ordered, or they'll make it right. So sit back and enjoy quality groceries just like you picked them yourself. With easy substitutions right in the app and best-in-class customer support, DoorDash delivers groceries exactly how you want it. Get 50% off your first DoorDash order up to a $20 value when you use code HOUSE at checkout. Limited time offer, terms apply. That's 50% off up to $20, no minimum subtotal, and 0 delivery fees when you first order. You download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter the code HOUSE. Don't forget that's code HOUSE for 50% off your first order with DoorDash.
Creative expression is what I am.
I am not some goddess that dropped down from the sky to sing pop music. I'm not some extra incredible human
or actor
person that needs to be told how wonderful they are all day and kissed and told how incredible. I don't need any of that. Truly, my purpose on this earth is to make people happy through and heal people through music. That's what I am to do.
She's Mother Teresa.
To create fantasies that allow people to not just escape, but to see that there is the potential for magic in life.
I would say, Lady Gaga, if you don't need to hear how wonderful you are all day, this is the podcast for you. You should check this out every week.
Yeah.
It's insufferable. It's
It is.
really hard.
But it also, you know, here's what is actually kind of interesting.
Yes.
It's kind of interesting. Because it's fading, but it's still there. And what's happening is, you know how when you get really, really, really famous, you get weird?
Yeah.
The reason you get weird is because people treat you a certain way all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels good because everyone's actually adoring and kind, overly kind, but it's insincere.
Yeah.
It's manufactured. She's aware of it, and she's aware that the world has changed around her, and that she'll never be able to access the world the way a regular person does. So she's trying to explain it. She's trying to explain, but you just sound you sound so full of yourself trying to explain it.
Yes.
She's in the same boat as like a Michael Jackson was, or a Garth, or like like a DiCaprio, like somebody who's so beloved, so many fans, and all day people are like, "Let me get this for you." And she's actually sees that, you know, I can't access the world the way I don't need all this, but it's in trying to explain it to somebody, and she's talking to a famous actress who's just not as famous as she is, who's able to kind of stay realistic, you know.
Mhm.
But it's impossible. It's already left. Like the ship has left.
The ship has sailed on.
And
Gaga,
maybe
yeah.
her awareness will stay, but maybe it won't. It's like that. Once it gets to a certain point, I feel like it actually leaves you. It leaves your ability to stay in the realm of reality.
Right.
Kind of, it just.
So what you're saying is, so what happens to the ultra famous is like you forget that people are kind of being false to you, and then you start to believe.
You start to believe it. It does get, I do believe, to a degree. I mean, look, if somebody was, taking care of your every women desire and always telling you that you're wonderful, you're brilliant, you're gorgeous, you're perfect, whatever. Like there's very little disagreement with the ultra famous. In other words, your opinion's always like, that's fucking, that's what she said. Like nobody goes, I don't know about that. And so it becomes, you can insulate yourself in this world of like,
yes, man,
of worship. It's probably most like being royalty, like a king,
yes,
or a
yes,
queen.
yes. It's so fake.
Right? Yeah, and it's like, and then you start. They always say, the king and the queen, they needed somebody to be like, let me be direct with you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're a pop star or like a movie star, it can get to a place, I think, where you have very, very few people, and she seems to have like a sense of awareness about it. You know?
Yeah, I agree. I think that is what she's trying to convey.
She's trying to, but I just love people, and I want to let you know
That's
there are
bullshit.
magical moments in life. It's like, okay.
That's the bullshit side of it.
Yeah,
Look, she didn't. That is bullshit. She wanted to be famous. She wanted to be known. She wanted attention. Of course, what artist wants to labor in obscurity for life?
I didn't. I just wanted to express myself.
Yeah, I don't buy that, because if you wanted to just express yourself, you would have just remained in Brooklyn or wherever you were, just doing your thing and putting stuff on the internet. Like, you would do fucking community theater. Like, don't give me that. So be honest. Say, look, I wanted to make a ton of money. I wanted to be super famous. And now that I got there,
didn't.
and then I got there and realized it was lonely as shit.
Yeah.
And there's a bummer side to it. I would much more respect that interview
Yeah. Well,
than this horseshit of like, Tom, I am creative expression. Like, okay.
Yeah.
It's enough. I can't. She's just an artist, you guys.
she's just an artist. Well,
Oy vey.
from this
fucking unreal
to this, we have put it out there
Yeah.
that you should tell your drive-through people that you love them. And you keep doing it, and you keep sending in the videos, and they're a lot of fun.
So good.
So here's Eddie and Chase.
Bye. Thank you. Love you. Love you too.
She did? Oh, sweet.
Thank you. Is that all?
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Love you.
You need any extra sauce?
No, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
She got him twice.
That was good. Yeah.
That was Victoria.
And the way she does it is the way you do when you hang up on somebody. Like, I
Yeah.
love you.
Yeah.
And then you might reflexively, is that the word? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, as a reflex, like, I love you too.
Yeah, she did. And she knew he didn't hear it the first time. He was like, you want more sauce? And she was like, I'll get him again. Yeah. Here's Nick.
Again.
Can I help you?
Hey, Hitler, can I get a double stacker meal, medium, with a Sprite? I think that will do it. Thanks, James.
It's really good. It's really how to do it. It's the best way to do it.
Thanks, Mommy. So I got a Hitler, I got a Jean, I got a Mommy. Oh, I know what's left.
I thought he was done.